evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hallman Automotive pregame show. I'm Tommy Wood, and once again joining Jeff Colburn for Volunteer Football right here on WAXC TV. Now tonight, we've made our way down to Columbiana and Shelby County. They're going to host our Clay County Volunteers. Jeff, the Vols open up region play tonight. And there's an old saying, if you want to play in November, you got to take care of September.
That's right, Tommy. Central's been tremendous in region play for the last couple of years, going 13-1 during that span, with that only loss coming at Dadeville last season. But tonight marks their first game in region matchup in Class 5A and against an opponent that most fans are not really familiar with. So this really should be an interesting matchup all the way around.
You know, last week the Vols lost a tough battle as Benjamin Russell defeated the Vols 23-15, and most coaches will tell you that a team improves mostly between week 1 and 2. But, you know, I think the Vols may have improved more between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. last Friday night. You know, when the game started, a lot of younger players were not as confident as you and I saw them play in the fourth quarter.
They seemed to really grow up during that ball game, even though it was a loss. The coaching staff and the boys themselves learned a lot about that team last Friday night. They're not going to quit. They'll fight you for four quarters. But most of the fans this week, most of the things they've talked about this week, talked about how proud they were of how these players and coaches responded to that challenge last Friday night. And although they may have lost the game, they won a lot of fans over with their heart and effort.
You know, the entire day today we've been seeing threatening rain, and we're down here in Columbiana, and skies are pretty clear right now. They had a rain about a couple of hours ago, rained pretty good for a while, but right now it looks like we're set for a good night of football. So when we come back, we're going to take a closer look at both the Wildcats and the Vols, some of the players that could play a huge role in this game tonight as we roll toward kickoff on the Hallman Automotive pregame show.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself, like this homeowner, with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely lawn equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen in Hackneyville is serving up some good old-fashioned cooking. From their famous fried catfish to delicious chicken fingers, pork chops, hamburger steaks, and even prime-cut steaks, as well as sandwiches. Don't forget about their daily lunch specials for that quick, good, down-home lunch every Tuesday through Friday. Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen makes it so good, you'll think Mama's in the kitchen. So load up the family and go see Miss Kitty and Tommy for the best food at affordable prices in Hackneyville. Call 256-329-3111. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstorellc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And we have one of the greatest selections to choose from. We have Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. We got it all. So you come see us right here at Clay Automotive and experience the new Clay Way.
Welcome back to Hallman Automotive Pregame Show. Tonight we are in Shelby County as the Volunteers open up region play against the Wildcats. And Jeff, let's talk first about what had everybody talking this week. That's the Volunteer defense. They really played their hearts out last week, and as athletic as Benjamin Russell is, only a couple of big plays really proved to be the difference.
It did, Tommy. And last week, Kobe Robinson and Lane Browning, just to mention a couple, were unbelievable going up against that massive offensive front from Benjamin Russell, sometimes giving up as much as 75, 80 pounds per man. Peyton Reynolds, what more can we called his name so many times last week. Seems like he's in there to make or be in on every tackle that comes up. Defense really swarmed to the football, especially in the second half. Real proud of the adjustments they made. They came out and played their brand of football.
Let's move across the line of scrimmage offensively. There were times that the Vols struggled. I don't know if that had a lot to do with the Benjamin Russell defense or the Vols offense, but what I saw was a unit that gained so much confidence in that ball game. Jalen Lyles threw the ball with authority. That's something we had not seen. He stepped up and threw the ball down the middle, had some great throws. DJ Ford, JoJo Staples, they showed they can make plays on the outside. And but I still think that tonight this may be a chance for this team to prove offensively that they can move the football against anybody.
And I think you're going to see them prove tonight that they grew up last week more than we actually thought they did, especially in that fourth quarter drive where they got back within one score of Benjamin Russell. You saw these kids really get a lot of heart determination, a lot of confidence in themselves, but they've been very inconsistent running the football this year during the first 2 weeks. Tommy, you and I are talking about it on the way over here. Jalen Lyles, 40 carries for 125 yards through 2 ball games. In years past, we've seen him have that much in a half. So it's been something they've really worked on. We've just not seen the Jalen Lyles get loose in the open field like we'd like to. And I'm still wanting to see Quasi Jennings get out in the open, get on the corner, show his speed. It all starts with that offensive line. It's got to be done in the trenches tonight.
Let's talk a little bit about Shelby County. Again, a lot of folks not familiar with this program. The Wildcats coming off back-to-back 1-9 seasons. A few years ago, they were very tough, made a run in the playoffs, but since that time, they've really struggled to get anything going. They've opened up 2014 with losses to Jemison, a team that Central saw a couple of years ago, and then Helena, and they were playing their first game in their school history last week. Their defense has played much better in the first 2 weeks, and they are looking for a big win. They're trying to get this program back under some respectability, and they'd love to pull off a big upset tonight.
They've really fell on hard times in the last 4 years, Tommy. Since 2010, Shelby County's only had 8 losses, or 8 wins rather, versus 34 losses. So they're scrambling. They're trying to get themselves their ship righted right now. But this is a huge game for them. We hear the term signature win tossed around a lot. Tonight, a win for Shelby County would be a signature win for them and their program. And Central knows that. They know that a win from Shelby County would draw a lot of attention. More importantly, it would get Shelby County off to a good start in region play.
We are just moments away from kickoff as the 5A Region 3 race gets underway tonight here in Columbiana. Kickoff straight ahead as Central High School faces Shelby County. It comes your way next on WAXC TV.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teens have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
It's football season, and the Tide is ready to roll again. Bama fans, make sure you have everything you need to show your Tide pride. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg has it all. Polo coaches shirts, game day t-shirts, hats, watches, autographed memorabilia, Daniel Moore prints, and home goods. Bama Wear is also the original home of the popular Bama Girl t-shirts and has plenty of Tide stuff for the Bama ladies, including houndstooth purses, dresses, raincoats, and more. So whether you're gearing up to show your Tide pride at home or the game, there's only one place to go. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg. You can also get your Tide gear online at BamaWear.com. Roll Tide.
How come we're selling brand new 2015s when the other guys are selling leftover 2014s? Because we're the auto giant. Hey, coming right now, 2015 Honda Fit, folks, 41 miles per gallon. Look at this, $97 a month. The all-new Sarah Honda Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hey, it's bigger selection, it's better prices. It's the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Coming right now, folks. One example, fun to drive Honda Accords like this, just $139 a month. Come on, that is so low you can't say no. Sarah Honda Sylacauga. You come and see us.
The best Mexican dining experience around is found at Monte Alban Mexican Restaurant. Real authentic Mexican cuisine and atmosphere awaits you at Monte Alban with great specials on popular dishes such as the new chimichanga with shrimp, only $10.99. Beef or chicken chimichanga specials for only $3.99. Choose from select lunch or dinner combinations. Buy one and get one half off. Want to celebrate your birthday? Get a free drink, meal, and dessert when you dine in. 2 convenient locations on the Court Square in Ashland and on Highway 9 in Lineville to serve you.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
For top quality sales and top quality service to back it up, look no further than Chainsaw Sales and Service on Highway 9 in Goodwater. Get the best names in chainsaws, trimmers, and mowers.
Steel.
A leading brand in chainsaws and lawn equipment.
Hustler.
The top-selling zero-turn lawnmower. At Chainsaw Sales and Service, you not only get the best product available, you can count on Jackie and his staff to provide the best service around. For all your small engine needs, from parts to service, contact Chainsaw Sales and Service at 256-839-6607.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates and with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland Portable Buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
Welcome back, everyone. This is McCombs Wildcats Stadium. We are at Shelby County. Tonight, the Shelby County Wildcats taking on the Volunteers of Central of Clay County. I'm Tommy Wood along with Jeff Colburn as we get set for our coin toss. It'll be taking place out here at midfield momentarily. But, Jeff, pretty good night for football right now. Again, they said passing shower is possible, but one good news, we're inside.
That's right. For a change, we're in out of the weather. But I believe the rain's gone on by. It did rain earlier right before we arrived, but a hot, humid afternoon. Temperature still probably in the mid to upper 80s. So a lot of humidity, but these guys have worked all summer. They're ready for it.
Time for your Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center coin toss. Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center, a full-service vein treatment facility. Heading out as captains tonight, it looks to be Kobe Robinson along with Trey Kidd. Also, you've got number 53, Lane Browning, and Hunter Bickerstaff. They are meeting out at midfield as the captains shake hands. Again, these two teams have never met. Of course, it's a 5A Region 3 matchup, and again, you try to get those wins in September to try to have a chance at a postseason berth at the end of the year. So a big game tonight, and we're going to look for this Central team, as we said last week, felt like they grew up a lot as the game progressed, and I think that's going to be evident here tonight.
And Tommy, they really want to come out here early and establish their game and have a coming out party tonight, show what they can do. They're going to try to get their offense rolling. Defense played lights out the first 2 ball games. The offense has been a little inconsistent, but that's one thing that they're going to come out here tonight and looking for them to throw some new wrinkles in there and really spread this out from boundary to boundary.
Coin toss taking place again out there. We want to thank all of our sponsors who bring you Vol football on WAXC TV. Sarah Nissan of Sylacauga, Bama Ware, Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen, also attorney Marcia Mason, as well as Chainsaw Sales and Service. And we appreciate their sponsoring as we get set for week number 3 of the high school football season. Shelby County will take the opening kick as we get underway tonight. And we're going to talk a little bit about their offense, Jeff. And you're not going to see anything fancy out of this Wildcat team, but they love the power game.
That's what they thrive on, Tommy. They just want to line up and run it straight at you. And really, we've talked about vanilla offenses over the years. This is one of them. They just, like you say, they're going to come out with 2 and 3 guys in the backfield and try to run it between the tackles, but that's where Lane Brown and Kobe Robinson, Trey Kidd, Peyton Reynolds, and that bunch is going to stand up and try to fill those holes.
Let's talk a little bit about it and starts with the quarterback Mason Blythe, 6'4", 230. He is a sophomore. Tailback Christopher Tollison, 5'10", 215, a senior. They will run a double wing set for the majority of the night. Austin Childers at 6'1", 180, a senior. Also Jamarius Mayfield, 5'8", 175. He is a junior at wingback. Along the front line, pretty good size in the trenches for the Wildcats. Walker Wages, 6 foot, 235, a senior as the center. Jalen Woods, 5'10", 240, a senior guard. Jacob Humphrey, 6'2", 220, a junior guard. Also the tackles, Jacob Edwards, 5'11", 275, a senior, and Jacob Morse, 6 foot, 185, a junior. The tight ends, Isaac Parker, 6'2", 220, a junior, and also Zachary Scott, the other tight end, 6'2", 190. Jeff, let's talk about that front line for the Vols defense.
Yeah, you look at them, Tommy, they played so well throughout the first 2 games. Anchor in the middle, DJ Jenny, is 6 foot, 255-pound senior. Your defensive tackles, Lane Browning, number 53, 5'10", 190, senior. On the other side, Kobe Robinson, 5'11", 195. Your defensive ends, Marcus Heflin, 5'8", 180-pound junior. And not sure, we'll have to check it when they line up. We think Bobby Carter might be out of the lineup tonight, 5'8", 185-pound junior. If he does start, your linebacking core, a couple of the best, Tyler Smith, a junior at 5'5", 175 pounds, and the all-world Peyton Reynolds at 6 foot, 210 pounds, a senior. Your corners, Deion Drummond, 5'6", 140-pound senior. On the weak side, over on the field side, will be JoJo Staples, 5'10", 180-pound senior. And the safeties, DJ Ford, a junior at 6'2", 185, and Ladarius Zachary, a junior at 5'10", 170 pounds.
Isaac Andrews to kick it off for your Talladega Ford kickoff. Back deep, it is Mayfield for the Wildcats. High booming kick. Mayfield retreats. He's going to leave at the 1-yard line. Comes near side to the 10, to the 15, 20. Lowers the shoulder. He is belted at the 20-yard line. Ball pops loose. They will say that it is down, but what a hit down there. Looked like Tim Henry led the charges with a big blow, and it's going to be first down and 10 for the Shelby County Wildcats.
It was Tim Henry along with number 83, Andrew Milstead, getting some special teams play down there to put a helmet on it.
Lane Browning, DJ Denny in the front line. Also, you've got Leary out there as well. And joining number 55 again is Noah Leary on the front line. Carter is in there over on the near side. And here comes Heflin at the end spot. I backfield. They'll open up with that. Straight at the Vols they come. It's going to be a pitch up the middle. Not a whole lot. Peyton Reynolds in there to make a stop, as well as Bickerstaff. And also is Bobby Carter in there to make the hit as well.
Tommy, they got the slot man, Austin Childers, lined up in the eye that time, a little pitch deep in the backfield. But, again, Central with that swarming defense. You're talking about Bobby Carter being able to play tonight. He, Lane Brown, and Peyton Reynolds there to make the tackle.
DJ Ford comes up from the safety spot to make the hit as well. Bickerstaff in there defensively, as he will get the start. Zachary over here on the near side. Tyler Smith at a linebacker. Flanord goes to the far side. Shelby County coming to the line. Play clock already at 1. And they barely get it off. It's on the turf. Battle for it. And I believe that the quarterback jumped back on it. I believe Blythe did get back on it. But that play just took too long in the huddle. By the time they got out, they only had a second, had to hurry things up. It brings up a third down at about 7 for the Wildcats.
Tommy, that's a mistake early that Coach Heath Childers and his bunch can't afford to make, getting down there and having to snap that ball in a hurry with really no time showing on the play clock. They put it on the ground and fortunate to come back up with it.
Third down at about 7 yards to go for Shelby County. Just underway, first drive of the ball game. Split out, goes to the far side for the Wildcats. I backfield again behind Blythe. Third and long. He'll take it, sweep it to the left side, trying to get around the corner, hitting the backfield, driven back, and good hit out there by Flanord. He comes up, knocks him off his feet. Peyton Reynolds finishes him up, and now it's punting time for Shelby County.
Tommy, that little sweep designed to go off tackle, but Peyton Reynolds stepped right in the hole, forced him wide. As you mentioned, Devin Floyd with a good hit on the outside coming up from that corner.
Andrew Milstead back to return the punt from the Wildcats. And it looks like Blythe is the punter. And Milstead stands at about the 43-yard line, awaits the punt. So a 3 and out for Shelby County to open up the ball game. Good snap back there to Blythe. Some pressure. He gets it away. Fair catch called for. Milstead will make it at about the 46-yard line. First down and 10 for the Vols as we open up this drive. Let's take a look at your offensive starters. Jalen Lyles, he'll be in the backfield either at tailback or quarterback. He's 5'10", 175, a senior. Quasi Jennings will see a lot of action tonight, 5'3", 145, a senior. Also JT Burns in the backfield, 5'9", 140. He is a junior. Split out Davin Flanord, 6', 155, a sophomore. DJ Ford, 6'2", 185, a junior. We'll check the offensive line momentarily. JoJo Staples to the near side. JT Burns, I backfield, back behind him. It's first down and 10. Handoff goes right side to Jalen Lyles. Lyles gets a little gap. He's got 5, he's got 10. He's to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 14 on the play to open up this drive.
Tommy, just a little simple play to the right side allowed Jalen Lyles to work his way down the line of scrimmage and find that gap, turn it upfield coming in. We mentioned only 125 yards on 40 carries throughout the first 2 ball games, averaging a little over 3 yards a carry. That time picks up 14.
Trey Kidd with a big block from the tackle position, 6'2", 280, a senior. 2 split outs now for Burns. First down and 10. Backfield, back behind him, sends Heflin in motion. He'll take it, throw it on the outside, caught by JoJo Staples. Staples cuts back inside, gets 1 block, 2, across the 35 rather, and he'll hammer his way down to the 33.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, number 31, Marcus Heflin, coming out here to lay a big block on the corner to allow Staples to turn that upfield and pick up a good gain.
Dawson Taylor, the center, 6'2", 190, a junior. The guards are Adam Milam, 5'10", 210, a junior. Justin Denny, 5'8", 175, a senior. As we mentioned, Trey Kidd at left tackle. DJ Denny, the right tackle. And DJ at 6', 255, a senior. Peyton Reynolds, the tight end. This time the H-back, as Burns will operate from the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes, goes to Quasi Jennings left side. Quasi's hit, drives forward, close to the 30-yard line, and should be close to a first down, maybe shy by about a half yard.
Yeah, it's going to come up just a little bit shy. Got to reach right at the 30 to move the chains, just a little bit short. But you notice Shelby County, just a base defense. I mean, they come out in a 4-3, and for the offense, really the easiest defense to block and run your schemes against. And Shelby County right now really showing you they got no match for the speed on the corners.
Third down, about a half yard. Ford will come to the near side. JoJo Staples goes to the far side. Backfield, back behind Burns. Man-to-man pressure on the outside. As Burns will go to Lyles left side. He's hitting the backfield, bounces off, comes out to retreat, going to lower his shoulder, and he'll struggle forward for the first down as he gets across the 30-yard line. Individual effort that time by Jalen Lyles, able to rattle the chains.
That's exactly what it was, is number 91. That number 91 for Shelby County, Quentin Burns, really forced his guy into the backfield right into Lyles as he got the handoff, but second effort turns it up and picks up the first down.
Getting the start for the Volunteers, it is Adam Brown getting the start at right tackle tonight. Now JoJo Staples at a tight end. Peyton Reynolds in at shotgun, will take it, drop back, flag on the play as Reynolds has got it, tucks it up under. He's going to be hitting the backfield and driven down. That time looked like Lyles just got a quick start there. And that's going to cost them 5.
Yeah, they're going to get Central that time for motion a little bit early just prior to the snap of the ball.
That will move it back 5 yards. First negative play for the Volunteers. 7:39 left here in the first period, no score. Vols and Wildcats here in this 5A3 Region 3 battle as they discuss it. And the officials call the illegal motion. It is declined. It brings up second down and about 10 yards to go.
Good call, I think, there, Tommy. You don't want to give them an extra down. They didn't gain anything on it, so just cause a loss of down, and still got about 10 to go for the first.
DJ Ford on the far side over there. And as they get it reset here, it brings up a second down. We'll call it about 11 and a half. Jalen Lyles in at quarterback. Quasi Jennings.
Having the markers on our side.
I know, it's kind of strange. Quasi Jennings next to him, but DJ Ford, man-to-man coverage out there. Any kind of movement, he's got a place to go and catch a ball. But Lyles carries it up the middle. He'll carry it inside the 25-yard line. And they'll mark the knee right down at the 25. That's a gain of 6. Going to bring up looks like a third down and about 5.
Tommy, you make a good point. Ford out there as wide as he can get on the right side, the slant open, nobody out there with underneath coverage. But again, what Central's trying to do is stretch this defense and open up running room between the tackles.
Third down, we'll say about 5, maybe 5.5 to go. Ford goes to the far side. Quasi Jennings out there with him. I backfield. Back behind J.T. Burns. Dotting the I is Jalen Lyles. They'll sweep it to him to the right side. Tucks it under, gets a block, lowers a shoulder. He's not going to get much. Down to about the 23-yard line. He'll be shy of the first down. Looks like fourth down, and we'll say about 2.5 to go.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 or better. That time, not much running room on the right side. Again, it's number 91, Quentin Burns, over there, along with, looks like number 34, I think, maybe it's 32, Jamarcus Riggins.
Burns at 6'4", 300 pounds out there at a defensive tackle/end. Fourth down and about 2 yards to go. The Vols are going to go for it here with Burns under center. Ford to the near side, I backfield, back behind J.T. Burns. It's fourth down, he'll take it, step back, throws it in the flats to Ford, easy catch at the 15. Ford cuts inside, he'll take it to the 10-yard line.
Tommy, that's just a simple pitch and catch. You got one guy out here in the corner playing real soft. The man just runs him off about 7 or 8 yards deep, turns around, and Burns delivers the ball right on the numbers.
Ford that time had about a 10 to 12-yard cushion. Now a flag comes in from the near side. And not sure what the call is here. Maybe a sideline warning.
I think so, yeah. That's what it is.
And so
they're not too much.
There's not a lot.
Back up.
No. They're going to have to move all the way back against the wall.
The get-back coach is not doing his job.
No, but he's doing it now. He's moving them back. Sideline warning. And so the official.
That may be the most underpaid guy on that staff.
I'm telling you. First down and 10 for the Vols. Mark the football at the 10-yard line. We'll change it to first and goal. It's just inside the 10. I backfield. Back behind Burns. Jalen Lyles deep back in the I. He'll get the call on the left side. Cuts inside, walks into the end zone. Jalen Lyles in for 6, and the Vols are on the board.
Tommy, a good drive to open this ball game and move them down for a score, but a big block up front. And that looks like number 59 for Central, and that's going to be, I'm trying to figure, I don't have him on my starting
That's
line.
Adam Brown on there.
Adam Brown, that's who it was. A good block off the left side to open up that hole.
Isaac Andrews on for the extra point. Burns going to put it down. Taylor will snap it back there to him. We may hear a lot of discussion down here tonight, as close as we are to this game. Isaac with a great kick to get it up over the guy that was bringing the pressure. Just got it up so quickly, Jeff, and it's able to split the upright. 7-0 Vols take the lead.
And again, a good drive to open up this game, especially region counter on the road and get down there and put the first points on the board. Now your defense get out there and do what they got. They do best.
Good drive. Again, key play there. Fourth down conversion. J.T. Burns to D.J. Ford. Able to convert the fourth down and rattle the chains, keep that drive alive. 7-0 Vols take the lead.
You have to believe it. Kind of caught Shelby County a little bit off guard with short yardage. You don't expect them to throw the ball, but they come out with that little wide receiver hitch out here to the near side and then pick it up and keep the drive going.
Andrews with another Talladega Ford kickoff. Hey, folks, if you want to check out Talladega Ford, you can check them out on the web, talladegaford.com, as they bring you this kickoff here. First State Bank score now 7-0. Vols on top. Back deep it is Mayfield. Standing at the 5-yard line awaiting the kick. It's going to go through the end zone, and they'll start at the 20-yard line.
And we've talked about it all year, how well the special teams have played. That time putting the ball out of the end zone doesn't allow a big play on a kickoff return. It forces them to start at their own 20-yard line.
First down and 10 for Shelby County. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Going left to right as you see it there on your screen. Shelby County in the maroon jerseys, white numerals, the white pants, also the maroon headgear with the white trim. Vols in the white jerseys with the red numerals tonight. Blue headgear with the red trim.
We talked about it earlier. You mentioned you'd heard Bobby Carter broke his thumb. It looks like he's certainly got an injury to that. It's wrapped heavily, but he's still out there.
High backfield, back behind Blythe. As he will take it, leave it with his fullback, not a whole lot there. maybe falls forward for a 2, maybe 3-yard gain. And it's going to bring up a second down and about 7. That is the Heat timeout. Of course, timeouts brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. And you can save thousands on new appliances as well. You'll find it all at Harris Plumbing and Electric. Your First State Bank score 7-0. Vols on top. We'll be back after this timeout. This is Vols football on WAXC TV.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And on our pre-owned selection, we have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles that we've ever had here at Clay Automotive. So you come pick you one out, you'll love it. And come experience the new Clay way.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
Do you smoke or dip and want to quit but haven't been able to with conventional means? Try Vapor. It works. Highway 9 Vapor has hundreds of flavors of e-liquid, from full and light flavor cigarettes to Cuban cigar flavor, even dreamsicle, blueberry waffle, and many, many more. Visit Highway 9 Vapor online at highway9vapor.com. That's HWY, the number 9, vapor.com. Call them at 256-252-8665 or stop by the store at 93119 Highway 9 in Lineville. Highway 9 Vapor. Stop smoking and start vaping today.
Why pay more for name brand children's, boys, juniors, and misses clothing when you can save big at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga? A great selection of names like Polo, Abercrombie, Mud Pie, and more. Upsy Daisy has maternity clothing for expecting mothers and accessories like bedding, strollers, and car seats. And they're all at affordable prices. And if you're cleaning out your closets, Upsy Daisy will even buy, consign, or offer store credit for trade-ins. See TJ, Cindy, and the rest of the staff at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga.
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop, and desktop accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Hey, just in time for back to school, there's a big sale at Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. Coming right now, folks, is our bottom line sales event. That means brand new Versas like this, 40 miles per gallon. Check this out, $99 a month. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hold on, I thought of one more thing, folks. During the big bottom line sales event, brand spanking new 2015 Nissan Altimas like this, $5,000 off if you like, $199 a month. Make that short drive. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. You come and see us.
7-0 our score. Central leading over Shelby County. First time out for the Shelby County offense was 3 plays and out. Vols trying to repeat that here on the second drive as Blythe is under center. He'll take it, leave it up the middle again, about the same result, maybe a gain of a couple. So it's going to bring up a third down. We'll say about 4 to go.
Right now, Shelby County just trying to fill out this defensive front and try to find something that's working, but not much going up front as the guys stand tall.
Casey Jones comes into the lineup, had a couple of big plays last week as he will come in on that defensive front. Third down, about 3.5 to 4 to go. And split out comes to the near side. I backfield, back behind Blythe. Dotting the I is Mayfield. 2 tight end look. He'll take it, leave it to the fullback. No, he's hit right at the line. He's not going anywhere. Clay Tuck leads the charges in there along with Peyton Reynolds, Lane Browning as well, and Bobby Carter in there to make the stop, and it's going to be punting time again for the Wildcats.
Tommy, you and I talked on the way over here of what a good game that Clay Tuck played last week. Some of his most significant playing time, really stepped in there and filled that position well. Right now, lining up shoulder to shoulder at linebacker with Peyton Reynolds.
Fourth down at about 3 to go. Wildcats going to have to punt the football away. Milstead standing back at the 45-yard line awaiting the kick. Good snap back there to Blythe. Pressure, low, end-over-end kick. Milstead catches it, bobbles it, and then picks it up, turns her corner. Milstead, good return to the 49-yard line. Let me tell you how smart that was to field that football. If it hits, it may roll for 3 days.
It may be inside the 20, certainly inside the 20, maybe even deeper. But I'll tell you, the boy, the 2 punts he's fielded tonight, he's fearless. He goes up there and got good hands, brings them in traffic, and makes a good return out of it.
That was a line drive, and he's able to scoop that in. Great play by Milstead. Moves it to the midfield stripe. And the Vols will start first down and 10. J.T. Burns under center. He's got wideouts either way. Jalen Lyles in I formation. And the officials call time over here on the near side. Got a chain issue. Now they're ready. 7-0 our score. 4:25 left here in the first period. Ford to the near side. JoJo Staples to the far side. I backfield again. They'll sweep it. Jalen Lyles inside sweep, breaks a tackle too. Here he comes. Near side 40. Jalen Lyles 35-30, 25-20. Tries to make a man miss and does. Gets extra yardage all the way down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. It's first and goal, Volunteers.
Tommy, 49 yards, or 49 yards rather, on that carry. 39 it is. Back it up there. But that's the Jalen Lyles we've been looking for this year. Use that explosiveness. He gets by the initial wave, just sheds a tackler. Once he gets into the secondary, he makes folks miss.
First down and goal to go inside the 9 at about the 8.5-yard line. Vols knocking on the door again. Split outs either way. Burns has Lyles back behind him. As he will take it, hand off right side. That's Lyles, breaks a tackle and drives it down to about the 3. Looked like there was nothing there, and somehow Lyles snuck through a hole, almost cashing it in. It's second and goal.
Was one step away from another score. The safety, Austin Childers, up to finally make the tackle. But offensive guys up front, Denny, Taylor, Milam, and that bunch are really doing a job opening up some big holes.
Vols come to the line. Looks like the wishbone set back behind Burns. You got Heflin at the fullback, Jennings and Lyles. Deep backs in the bone, and a flag comes in. And from the response of the central coaching staff, it is illegal procedure against the Volunteers. That's going to cost them 5.
Yeah, one of the linemen, I think, on the left side put his hand down and then picked it up, and that immediately drew the flag and going to cost them.
Moves it back, makes it second down. We'll call it about 8 yards to go. As Lyles and Jennings step into the huddle. 3:37 left here in the first period. 7-0 our score. 2 tight end look. Wishbone set back behind Burns. He'll take it. Hand it left side to Lyles. Lyles cuts it back in. Finds a hole. Lowers a shoulder. Carrying defenders forward. Struggling. And he'll hammer it down to the 1.
Good hard running. Just initial contact didn't stop him. Jalen Lyles so good at lowering that shoulder and trying to run through folks.
Vols have it now. It is a third down and goal just outside the 1-yard line. And as I see Coach Burns give the signal, looks like to me this could be same play coming up right here. As the Vols will line up, 2 tight end look. The wishbone set back behind J.T. Burns. Burns will take, give it to him. It is the same play, and Lyles hurdles in. Touchdown.
4 plays, 50 yards. They get more points out of it and go up here early in this game on the road.
Jalen Lyles' second touchdown of the night, this time from 2 yards out. And the Vols take a 13-0 lead. Isaac Andrews can pad that to 14 with the extra point here.
And the guys on the left side, Justin, Denny, Trey Kidd, they got low that time, got their guys on the ground, and allowed Jalen Lyles to just go over the top for the 6 points.
Burns to put it down. Isaac Andrews to kick it. Snap, hold, and the kick is up. The kick sneaks through the upright. That was not his best one, but again, it counts none the same. 14-0 our score. 2:56 left here in the first period. First quarter is all Vols here at Columbiana.
And we're seeing a little bit of carryover tonight from last week. You see more confidence, especially in the way Jalen Lyles is running the football. He's lowering his shoulder, not trying to run around folks, but taking them on, running through blocks, shedding tackles, and just running with abandon right now. Carried all 4 times on that drive.
Isaac Andrews getting ready for our Talladega Ford kickoff. Of course, you can check them out, TalladogaFord.com. Thanks to all of our sponsors, bringing you Vols football throughout the season, including Monty Albon, Curley Motor Company of Alex City, State Farm Insurance Agent Mike Coleman, and Abernathy Farm Supply. Andrews has had a couple of good kickoffs here tonight. Mayfield standing back deep for Shelby County. As Andrews will unleash high end over end kick. Mayfield can return this one. He'll take it at about the 5. 10-yard line is Andrews. Check it. That is Mayfield, goes far side, and he will bring it out to about the 25-yard line. Good stop over there for the Volunteers. That is number 81. And getting the roster out of some of the younger guys getting a chance to play tonight, and that is Dion Thomas on the stop as he brings him down, as he will make the stop.
Good play on special teams. Thomas stayed at home, stayed in his lane that time. The return trying to get to the outside, and Dion was right there to make the tackle.
First down and 10. Shelby County comes up. Again, a tight formation. Tight ends are to either side. I backfield. Back behind Blythe. It's first down and 10 as he'll take it, sweep it to the right side. Mayfield drops it. It's on the ground. They'll scramble for it. He gets back on it. Going to lose back to the 21.
I mean, just never got it between Blythe and Mayfield that time, and it hits the ground. But they see the pressure coming. This is one of the biggest quarterbacks we will see. He's only a sophomore at 6'4", 230 pounds, but they're really struggling to find their way offensively right now. Nothing fancy, but they just can't get anything going.
From what I understand, Shelby County in years past has run the wide open spread. They're trying to convert to more power football this year, and as you can see, it is a work in progress here in the first period. I backfield, back behind Blythe. Mayfield dots the I. He'll get the pitch to the right side, cuts it back in the hole. He's got a couple of yards and then drilled down. On the stop that time, that is Flanord up to make the hit. A gain to about the 26-yard line, brings up 3rd and long.
I tell you, Devin Flanord's earned himself a lot more playing time in the last couple of weeks. Originally slotted to play a lot at the receiver position, but really doing a good job at that corner coming up and supporting the run.
3rd down and about 9 yards to go for Shelby County. They have yet to achieve a first down in this ball game. 1:35 left in the first. 14-0 our score. Wildcats with the I formation again. It's 3rd and a long 9. Blythe will take it, step back, try to throw it in the flats. The catch is out there. It is made, cuts it inside, breaking 2 tackles, and he is close to a first down.
Going to be just shy, Tommy, but a good move inside to pick up what he did. Hunter Bickerstaff had a bead on him, but he just sidestepped him and got around, moved it upfield just across the 35, and looks like going to be about a half yard short.
They're going to have to measure this and check the gain. As again, he threw it out here. It was not a pretty pass, but the wide receiver caught it and cutting it back inside there. And it looked like Slaughter able to get some yards out of that one, and he is close to a first down.
Well, we're seeing early in this game some guys getting significant playing time, and we mentioned Hunter Bickerstaff, not the starter, but getting some time in there at corner. That time just committed a little bit early to the outside. The receiver tucked it back toward the middle of the field and comes up just shy of the first down. Shy
by about 6 or 7 inches. And let's see what Shelby County decides to do here. If you're DJ Denny, you've jumped off sides on 3rd and short in 2 straight games. You know they're going to go with a long snap count.
You stay at home.
You got to expect the long snap count. Milstead's back. Vols are expecting a punt here. Not so sure right now. As Shelby County at their own 36-yard line look like they want to go for it. They will come to the line. As we mentioned, expect a long snap count here with 1:05 left here in the first period. And they hand it off to the fullback. He's got it. Left side, didn't have much to get, didn't get a lot either. But he will rattle the chains for the initial first down for Shelby County.
Humphrey Morris on the left side of that Shelby County line got a good push off the snap of the ball. Didn't get a lot, but got enough to move the chains.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Again, that's their first down of the night. Rolling the dice there. Again, you're wanting to establish some confidence in your program. I agree with that call. I would have gone for it too.
Yeah, I think Coach Heath Childers made the right call there, and if nothing else, give them some confidence going down.
First down and 10. High backfield behind Blythe. Bobble on it. I believe the Vols may have gotten this one. DJ Denny is on the turf, and he is not letting go of the pigskin. It's Wait a minute. How did he look like to me? DJ Denny had it, evidently.
Jalen Woods comes up with it.
Somehow, the Wildcats come out of there with it, and a player down for the Volunteers. Only 25 seconds left on the clock. They start the game clock on second down, about 11 and a half yards to go for Shelby County. This will be the final play of the first period. Blythe under center, sends Mayfield in motion to the far side. He'll run the option, keeps it, and he's going to be hit once, twice, and driven down. Ball comes loose. No, he actually pitched it at the last minute. Either that or it was a well-placed fumble.
I think it was. They threw the beanbag, so I think the ball actually hit the ground. They're going to mark it. They may give him forward progress, but I thought the official back here was marking it. He just threw the bag.
That is the end of the first period. We're going to take a timeout. Brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Hey, everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. You can save thousands on new appliances as well. Find it all at Harris Plumbing and Electric. The score after one, 14-0. Vols on top. We'll be back with more Vols football on WAXC TV in just a moment.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Tallapoosa Ford is the region's complete Ford dealer with service and sales beyond compare. Tallapoosa Ford is your F-150 powerhouse with America's best-selling truck with a superior selection on all truck types. Check out our inventory of Ford Mustangs on the lot, all with great financing incentives and an award-winning service department with you after the sale.
Hello, I'm Jeff Smith with Tallapoosa Ford, and I'd like to welcome you to our dealership to come and experience a low-pressure sales environment. With no commission salespeople, our sales force is here to serve you. Please come see us today.
Tallapoosa Ford, Highway 280, Alex City, where if we don't have it, we'll get it, guaranteed.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstore.llc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
Lineville Health and Rehab represents a wonderful alternative to traditional long-term care and rehabilitation. Lineville Health and Rehab will meet your or your loved one's needs. At our facility, you will not only find a commitment to quality, but also a professional and caring staff. We welcome you to a tour at our facilities anytime. Lineville Health and Rehab, Lineville, Alabama, where our family cares for yours. 256-396-2104.
For top quality sales and top quality service to back it up, look no further than Chainsaw Sales and Service on Highway 9 in Goodwater. Get the best names in chainsaws, trimmers, and mowers.
Steel.
A leading brand in chainsaws and lawn equipment.
Hustler.
The top-selling zero-turn lawnmower. At Chainsaw Sales and Service, you not only get the best product available, you can count on Jackie and his staff to provide the best service around. For all your small engine needs, from parts to service, contact Chainsaw Sales and Service at 256-839-6607.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland portable buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
Back at McCombs Stadium here in Shelby County, Columbiana to be exact. Volunteers take a 14-0 lead into the second period. Wildcats facing a third down and looks like about 6 to go for the first down. High backfield behind the sophomore quarterback Blythe. He'll take it. Give it on the ISO to the near side. Got running room midfield. 45. DJ Ford got a shot at him. Trips him up. Can't hold on. And down the sideline, Mayfield goes into the end zone for Shelby County.
Tommy, just a little misdirection to the left side and really caught Devin Flournoy cheating that way. Got by him, and DJ Ford just didn't have the angle to run him down, and all that speed from Jamarius Mayfield gets him back on the board.
Shelby County cuts the lead in half, or can with an extra point here, as the first play of the second stanza goes in favor of the Wildcats. How far was that run there? 56. We'll say 56 yards. And Mayfield just turned it on coming around. The kick is up. The kick is good by Shelby County. It's 14-7 now. So the lead is cut in half.
That's a mistake that just a mental mistake by the defense of the corner on this side. Just committed to the outside too quick that time, and a good job Shelby County bringing it back up the middle. And I'll tell you, Jamarius Mayfield showed some speed when he got the open field.
Turned the corner there and just outran the defense into the end zone. And again, just as you see Coach Murphy over here talking to Tyler Smith, somehow the linebacker got pushed inside, and it was again an isolation play where you bring the guard and tackle from the right side around, and as they came around, they were able to open up a huge hole over here on the near side.
They really had it loaded to the right side and sold it well, but it got them on the board.
11:49. And now Shelby County on the board here. Back deep. It is Malik Dark, JoJo Staples. Also Milstead on the far side. Marcus Heflin in the middle there. As the Vols will field their first kickoff of the night. Talladega Ford kickoff, folks. Check them out, TalladegaFord.com. Good high hanging kick. Milstead, he'll field it. He's at the 10 to the 15-yard line, 20. Milstead tries to go outside. He's going to be hit and driven down just across the 20 to about the 23-yard line.
Austin Childers, a good job, special teams down there to make the tackle on the far boundary, but you can see a little bit of a renewed spirit, renewed life in this Shelby County team.
Vols need to put together an impressive drive here. 11:43 left in the first half. DJ Ford comes to the near side. JoJo Staples to the far side. Jalen Lyles dots the I. Back behind Tyler Smith, who is the fullback in this formation. JT Burns under center. He'll take it. Give it off to Lyles, right side. Got a gap. Comes to the near side. Lyles turns on the speed. Cuts it back inside. Breaks the tackle and brings it across the 40 to the 42.
Had one guy to beat, and that's the trailing cornerback from the far side for Shelby County. That's going to be number 2, Cavante Mayfield. He tracks him down and just gets him by an ankle.
I tell you what, Adam Brown was the tackle over here on the near side. Adam Milam as well. They really caved in the outside, and you saw Lyles, as soon as he took the handoff, his eyes just lit up, and he ripped off a huge gain out here to the 43-yard line. First down and 10, and that is good for a Clay County Automotive first down for the Volunteers. Again, the I. Split outs are either way. Back behind Burns. They'll go to Lyles left side this time. Cuts on the inside, breaks the tackle, 40-yard line. Midfield into about the 48-yard line. Another gain of about 9.
And again, Jalen Lyles seemed to have found his rhythm tonight, just not coming down with initial contact, getting out there and trying to get into the open field.
Player down for Shelby County, as you see there. 11:04 left in the first half. 14-7 our score here, and Jalen Lyles piling up the yardage here in the first half here tonight.
Come into this ball game, as we mentioned, averaging just a little over 3 yards a carry. I would dare say here tonight, early, he's probably averaging about 15 yards per carry.
Second down, about a yard to go for this Volunteer offense. Malik Dark, the deep back in the I. You got Ford out here, man-to-man coverage. You may see Burns take a shot here on second and short. Burns back. Trying to get long is forward. JT's going to have to tuck it under and run. He's got his first down, and he will carry it across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. He's belted there, but nevertheless, he picks up the Clay Automotive first down.
Good read, good decision that time. But JT Burns had receivers deep, but they were both pretty well covered. Decided to tuck it down, pick up his first down. Zachary Scott, the linebacker, comes up for Shelby County to make the stop.
Come see the new Clay Way, where cars are cheaper in the country, keeping the drive alive with Clay County Automotive. It's a Vols first down at about the 43.5-yard line. Vols with a good drive here, trying to answer the touchdown drive from Shelby County. We've got 10.5 minutes left in the first half. Burns shotgun set as he'll take it, fake it to Quasi Jennings, flips it outside to Jalen Lyles. 2 men are waiting on him. He'll break the first tackle, go to the far side, breaks a second, and then be pushed out of bounds across the way.
I tell you, it's amazing the way Jalen Lyles uses his hips and his shoulders to shred tackles. 2 guys out there look to have him dead to right in the flats, but he gets away from one of them and picks up about 8 yards.
Second down, we'll call it a long 2 to go. As the Vols are moving it out again from their own 20-yard line. A great drive thus far for Central of Clay. Second down, we'll say about 3 yards to go. Ball sitting at the 36-yard line. JoJo Staples will come to the near side eye backfield, back behind Jalen Lyles, or back behind Burns rather. Lyles dots the eye. It's a sweep to Lyles, turns it up. Lyles got his first down and more. Jalen inside the 25, loses the football. It's going to be a battle for it, and Shelby County recovers at the 15.
Just trying to get that extra couple of yards, and that's what happens sometimes when you're struggling, fighting for yards. They strip the ball from him, it gets on the ground, and Shelby County with a big turnover deep in their own territory.
They will recover it and take over first down and 10. Again, Lyles ripping off a good gain there, but struggling for the extra yard and just coughs it up. So now Shelby County with a little bit of momentum, but again, offensively, the Vols able to move the football tonight, and that was an impressive drive there.
Yeah, and Jalen's had the hot hand here early, and they kept feeding it to him, and he just got to hold his head up and realize that's going to happen and not get discouraged.
First down and 10 for Shelby County. Knowing Jalen Lyles, all that's going to do is kick a fire up a little bit hotter when he gets back out there to run the football. First down and 10. Shelby County with the football. Blythe has Mayfield back behind him. 5-man front for the Vols. They'll pitch it back to Mayfield. Goes right side this time. He's going to be hit. Zachary brings him down, but a good run by Mayfield. He's a load.
Zachary just stood his ground that time and came up and made the tackle. Knew didn't have a lot of help behind him. He was the last line guy there, and he made the stop.
Big stop out there by Zachary, but the gain is about 3 or 4 yards. We'll call it 3, second down and 7. Shelby County with possession. They trail 14-7. They take a lot of time in the huddle. The play clock is already down to 9. They're just now breaking the huddle. They want this to be a short game. As they get to the line, play clock now down to 2. And they're not going to get that one off. They do get them with a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. And I think a lot of that goes back to a sophomore quarterback, Tommy, really having a hard time getting a play in from the sideline and getting these guys back to the line of scrimmage. And Mason Blythe, we talked about him only being a sophomore, really struggling right now.
Just spending so much time in the huddle, by the time they get out, they can't get anything set. And that's going to cost them 5. We'll call it second down now at about 12. Shelby County football deep in their own territory at about the 12-yard line. Blythe under center, takes it, sweeps it this side, and in the backfield cutting it back. They'll say the knee hit back. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Back to about the 11, they'll say the knee hurt. The knee hit, actually.
Dug up a chunk of ground as he tried to make his cut and reverse his field, but they're going to rule him down. I think that's number 53, or 52 rather, DJ Denny back there to make the tackle.
Third down and about 13 yards to go. Vols trying to come up with a big defensive stop right here. Evan Whitehead in there at safety now for the Vols. Backfield, back behind Blythe. 3rd and long. He'll take it, hand it off, fake the handoff, throw it across the middle. It's tipped once and then incomplete. Somebody got a hand on it up front. I believe Noah Leary got a piece of that.
I think you're right.
Incomplete. And now Shelby County got to punt the football away.
Made it set a little bit high as it came across the line of scrimmage. Just got a fingertip on it, but the coaching staff saw what this was heading to. They're trying to get JoJo Staples to come out a little bit wider and play out here in this zone, and they didn't allow the Shelby County receiver to get open.
Blythe to punt the football away. Andrew Milstead standing back deep again. Shelby County doesn't have enough players on the field. They'll rush one more out there. So Blythe will take the snap deep in his own territory. Got a little pressure. Kobe Robinson applying it. Milstead fair catch called for and made at about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, there was some contact, but nothing worth drawing a flag over, I don't think. But I tell you, Milstead showing his worth with some good hands fielding these punts and kickoffs.
Has done a great job here tonight. It sets up the Vols 1st down and 10 at the 42 of Shelby County. The officials, and it's a timeout called for by Shelby County. We're going to keep it right here. And Jeff, again, you look at that last drive, moving it down the field. Jalen Lyles unable to hang on to it, but, man, he was trying to struggle for every inch he could. You like to see that desire, and I think we're going to see a rekindled Jalen Lyles on this drive.
Yeah, I think so, and if I'm the linebacker, once he clears the line of scrimmage, I'm not sure I want to be in his way, but they started that last drive at their own 22-yard line and moved it down inside the Shelby County 30 before they fumbled it away, and only took about 5 plays, and all of it pretty much Jalen Lyles on the ground. They're going to stick with that right now, but early, the coaches really come out here and put some young guys into the fire early. Like to see that. I think we'll see a lot more as it goes on.
You know, and that's something that I was looking at. You're seeing a lot more guys get playing time, and they're earning that right as the season goes on. And, again, you always say usually weeks 2 and 3 you find those guys you really wasn't counting on to contribute and be out on the field as much as they are, but we're seeing those players really develop here in the last couple of games. Last week we saw some fresh faces, and again we see some coming out here tonight as the early going. But Jalen Lyles going to dot the I this time, back behind J.T. Burns. JoJo Staples splits way wide to the right side. Split out to the far side is DJ Ford. Lyles in I formation. They'll pitch it back to it, give it to him again. He lowers a shoulder, runs over the defender. He'll take it inside the 40 to the 39, maybe the 38-yard line.
Well, we knew exactly who was going to get it that time, but a good job of number 3, and that's Austin Horton for Shelby County coming up there and meeting him shoulder for shoulder and making the stop.
2nd down and about, looks like about 6 yards to go for the Vols. Game clock, 7:33 left in the first half. Ford and Staples are either way for J.T. Burns. I backfield. Tyler Smith, the fullback, in the I formation. They'll go to Lyles' left side. Lyles is hit, falls forward. Down to about the 35-yard line, maybe just the 36. Player down over here on the near side. And, again, another player down for the Vols. And that is going to be
55,
Dawson. Is it Dawson Taylor, 56?
56, yeah.
Taylor is down over here on the near side. And as they go down to take a look at the leg, going to move the knee up a little bit. DJ Denny will come in at center to replace Taylor.
And we talked about some guys getting some early playing time. Tommy, some guys along the front that's earned their way. We're talking about Adam Milam and Adam Brown and a couple of other guys, number 59. That's Adam Brown on the right side, earning their share of playing time here early in this game.
Dawson Taylor will check out over here on the near side to get checked out. Able to walk off under his own power. That's a good sign. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 4 for the Vols. We've seen a steady dose of Jalen Lyles here in the 2nd quarter. Now you got Denny in there.
This with Marcus Heflin leading the way.
You worry a little bit about the snap here with a new center in the ball game. DJ Denny will snap it back to Burns. Snaps it back. Good snap. Pitches it back to Lyles. Lyles lowers a shoulder. Going to be close. Needing to get the 31. And let's get the indication. They say 4th down and about a yard to go for the Vols.
I think they're going to mark it 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards shy. But again, they had Marcus. I'm trying to see which way they're going with this, but I see now. Anyway, number 31, Marcus Heflin there at the fullback position. Got a good block on the corner, but safety comes up and shuts it down, and that's number 27, Tanner Carter.
On 4th down and 1, back to the wishbone, go the Vols. Needing to rattle the chains here to keep the drive alive. Burns takes it, goes to Lyles, left side, got his first down. Lyles struggles forward inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line.
Loaded up the left side that time, brought Trey Kidd in over there to lend some support. Got a good push and picked up the first down.
Dawson Taylor checking back in at center for the Vols. First down and 10. Good for a Clay County Automotive. First down, keeping this drive alive with Clay County Automotive, and another first down. 14-7 our score. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Heat timeout surely coming after this play. Split outs are either way for Burns. He'll take it, fake it, drop back. Looking, going to stop, in trouble, and he's going to be drilled back at the 36-yard line.
Tommy, good coverage in the secondary from Shelby County. Had Peyton Reynolds underneath, JoJo Staples, DJ Ford going deep. Good coverage all the way around. Nowhere to go for J.T. Burns. Another
player down for Shelby County. It's time for the Heat timeout. We'll take the break. 5:37 left in the first half. 14-7 our score. Vols on top. Of course, timeout's brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Everything you need from the floor to the ceiling, and you can save thousands on new appliances as well. You'll find it all at Harris Plumbing and Electric. Back in just a moment with Vols football on WAXC TV.
How come we're selling brand new 2015s when the other guys are selling leftover 2014s? Because we're the auto giant. Hey, coming right now, 2015 Honda Fit, folks, 41 miles per gallon. Look at this, $97 a month. The all-new Sarah Honda, Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hey, it's bigger selection, it's better prices. It's the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Coming right now, folks. One example, fun to drive Honda Accords like this, just $139 a month. Come on, that is so low you can't say no. Sarah Honda, Sylacauga. You come and see us.
What a great tradition, serving Clay, Tallapoosa, and surrounding counties for decades. Not just a great store for plumbing supplies and service, but a showroom and salespeople to help you with decisions on brand name Delta faucets and custom shower system. Make sure you pick up the heavy-duty and well-insulated K2 coolers. Southern Pipe and Supplies, located on Dadeville Road in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4235.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
For over 35 years, Dairy Delight in Ashland's been providing the area some of the best of your favorite comfort food. From the best burgers around to their famous hot dogs and chicken fingers and sandwiches, even the pickiest of eaters can find some great food at Dairy Delight. And never leave without getting one of the hand-spun milkshakes, banana splits, or soft-serve ice cream just to top it off. Visit Dairy Delight on Highway 77 North, just off the square in downtown Ashland, to discover what everyone's talking about and become a customer for life.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstorellc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280 in Alex City has delivered new Fords for 35 years. Need fuel efficiency with style? See the best selection of 13 Ford Fusions delivering 38 mpg in a new stylish package. Check out the Hybrid C Max crossover now on the lot, offering roomy comfort with an amazing 47 mpg rating highway and city.
Hello, this is Jeff Smith with Tallapoosa Ford. I'd like to welcome you to our dealership and experience our low-pressure sales. With non-commissioned salespeople, our sales force is here to serve you.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford, Highway 280, Alex City. If we don't have it, we'll get it, guaranteed.
Second down and 16 for the Vols offense. Split outs are either way. Shotgun look for J.T. Burns. He's got Jennings back there with him, as well as Jalen Lyles. Second down and long. Takes the snap, fakes it, goes Quasi Jennings left side. Jennings is hit at the line of scrimmage, and he will fall forward for about a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down at about 15.
And Tommy, number 67, that's Jacob Edwards in on the stop up front for Shelby County. Shelby County's made a little bit of adjustments. I think they've getting a little bit wider splits up front and not giving up those big running lanes like they have in the first quarter.
J.T. Burns will check out, which means Jalen Lyles goes in at quarterback. Malik Dart goes one way. And the officials throw a yellow flag from across the way. And
it's got to be substitution.
Dead ball. Or sideline warning on Shelby County. I don't know if they've got much more room or not. But it's going to bring up still third down and 16.
Real concerned about that tonight.
It is a high priority this week.
It is.
DJ Ford comes to the near side. JoJo Staples, Davin Flanord, and Malik Dart go to the far side. Jalen Lyles at quarterback. Quasi Jennings back here with him. Needing a 16-yard gain to rattle the chains. Or at best, at least get about half of it. Jalen Lyles takes the shotgun snap, steps back, got pressure, throws it. It's going to be caught by JoJo Staples inside the 25 to the 23. Looks like he's going to have fourth down at about 4 yards to go.
Tommy puts it in a lot more manageable situation, but a good throw and catch from J.T. Burns to JoJo Staples. But looked like number 13, John Slaughter for Shelby County, had a dead beat on that ball and just overran it. Went for the interception. It goes right by him.
It will bring up a fourth down and a couple. Isaac Andrews in the game. And it looks like the power set is coming with 4:13 left in the first half. Confusion. I think the Vols are going to take a timeout here. Game clock is down to 15. They'll take a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
Have to take the time there. Personnel, somebody is not on the field that is supposed to be, and they will bring one more player onto the field, but they were in the huddle with just 10. And so.
And I'm not sure if it's Tyler Smith or DJ Ford, but in this situation, you'd think it's probably Tyler Smith, as they're probably going to load up the backfield.
Well, they're looking over here at Marcus Heflin as well. He was getting a little bit of a rest. And so it's, again, fourth down at about 3 for the Volunteers. Offensively, they've moved the football pretty much at will. But would love to have another touchdown, yeah.
Yeah, last couple of series, Shelby County's made some adjustments and stepped up, especially along the front, and slowed them down. But big play right here for both sides. Central would love to get the conversion and keep this drive going, but it'd be a real big boost for Shelby County to make a stop here where they're back into their own end zone.
Vols going to go with 2 tight ends, Isaac Andrews, Peyton Reynolds, both in there on the front line. You got Jalen Lyles in the backfield. This is the wishbone set. Back behind J.T. Burns. Everyone in maroon is looking for number 16 to get this football. It is a fourth down at about 3.
They got Peyton Reynolds on the left side, so look for him to go that way.
They'll fake it. Quasi Jennings to the right side, tripped and falls.
Tripped over the legs of his blocker up front. Justin Denny had a hole to cut into, but got his feet tangled up with his offensive lineman and goes down shy of the first down.
Turns it back over to Shelby County as they hold on fourth down. There is a flag on the play on the far boundary. Let's wait and see. Vols defense already out there on the field. And this will be a chop block against the Vols. So nevertheless, it will be Shelby County football here
They're going to decline that and take over possession.
First down for the Wildcats.
The officials a little bit confused when you got two press boxes, one on each side of the field. They keep turning to show the foul this way and forget that the whole field's on the other side.
Central leading by a touchdown, 3:56 remaining in the first half. But Wildcats stop the Vols on fourth down, so the last couple of drives end in a fumble and a failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, that turnover on possessions right there was big for both sides. I mentioned earlier, Central wanted to keep it going and maybe get some more points before half, but a big stand for Shelby County.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats. You got Blythe under center. Again, Mayfield dots the I this time, and they'll run the fullback up the middle. Not a whole lot there. Ball almost popped loose.
I didn't see anybody hit the tailback that time, but he hit the ground about 4 yards deep. I'm not sure if he's expecting a pitch or what.
Tollison on that carry, able to get about a half yard, brings up second down and long. Ball's up by a touchdown, but Shelby County hanging in there in the first half. Spent a lot of time in the huddle. Now the Wildcats come up.
Got Childers in the backfield in place of Mayfield now.
High backfield. And a flag.
Wow.
And I believe this could be Shelby County illegal procedure. Let's wait and get the indication. Said he lunged forward, so that's going to move it. Offsides against Shelby County. Cost them 5.
Lined up offsides. Tell you, this is the kind of thing you expect to see in the first game of the season with all these flags. You would hope from a coaching perspective you got all the mental mistakes worked out, but that right there just somebody not paying attention to where they put their hand down and cost them 5 yards.
This may be an answer to a trivia question for years to come. The first Class 5A opponent that Central played in the school history, it is Shelby County here tonight. This is the first time in Class 5A, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, and you know, first time Central as their schools played them, but Liva played them in the 70s, and Clay County High School played them back in the 60s.
High backfield again. Blythe's got it, gives it off to Childers, comes near side, hit, and goes down. Good tackle on the outside. Dion Drummond's on the stop out here.
Along with number 55 for the
Noah Leary, yeah.
Vols, Noah Leary, but try to go back again. Well, that's a misdirection play they ran a while ago with Mayfield when he took it to distance, and that time Childers not able to get anything.
Third down and about 11 yards to go for Shelby County. They'll try to milk this clock here and limit the Vols offensively if they can get the stop here. Split out, goes to the far side. JoJo Staples in man-to-man coverage over there, actually zone coverage as they change it. High backfield back behind Blythe. They'll sweep it to the near side. Here comes Mayfield around the corner. Got a little gap, and he is going to be drilled out of bounds. DJ Ford read that one, comes over to deliver the blow, and it's going to bring up fourth down for the Wildcats.
And, Tommy, that's one thing this coaching staff really loves about DJ Ford. They got him back there at safety as a more physical safety than what they've had in years past at 6'2", 185 pounds. Not afraid to come up and make a lick, but Mayfield gets close to that first down yardage and shows that speed once he turns the corner.
Fourth down and a long yard. Shelby County, watch them to run the play clock down, maybe take a timeout here.
I think Central I think they've got 2 timeouts left, if I'm not wrong.
Game clock down to 1:26. As they will come up in I formation. Blythe. Long snap count, trying to draw them off sides. And we'll take the timeout. Penalty flag, but I think he got the timeout just before time expired. So Shelby County there just trying to milk that clock and run it down to 1:14 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, and hoping to get Central to commit to a mistake that time. You notice Blythe using the head movement and the hard count, trying to draw them off sides. Good discipline by the guys up front to stay where they were at and not get the penalty.
Don't forget Cabinets Direct's halftime report coming up at the break. We're about 1:14 away from that. Not sure if we'll be able to bring you the Vols band tonight. We will be on the backside, so That may not be part of the halftime show, but we're hoping to get Terry Johnson of the Vols Athletic Club to come up here and speak at halftime about some of the things going on with their projects that are happening.
I'm not sure halftime would give you enough time for them to tell everything they're doing right now.
That's probably about right. We may have to have an extended halftime just for the Vol Athletic Club. 4th down, about 3. Milstead is back in there to return the kick. Again, he's been sure-handed here in the first half. Blythe looks like the punt formation is in play as he will drop back in punt formation, and Milstead will retreat back as well.
Yeah, you know, Coach Heath Childers right now not going to gamble and go for it on 4th down. He'd love nothing more right now to go into the locker room just down by 7.
Snap, good one. Gets it out of there, another low end-over-end kick, and they're going to have to get away from that one. There's no way Milstead could get that football, and they'll tap it dead at about the 38-yard line where the Vols will have it 1st down and 10.
Low line driver, and Ladarius Zachary almost ran into that ball, but fortunately avoided it, and Central's going to start here with 1:03. Like I say, I believe they got 2 timeouts, and looks like they got about 62 yards to go.
1:03 remaining in the first half. Again, Vols on top, 14-7 over Shelby County. Split out comes to the near side. JoJo Staples. DJ Ford to the far side. Backfield, back behind JT Burns. Love to see Jalen rip off a huge gain right here. He'll get his chance as he comes to the right side. Breaks one tackle, goes and lowers a shoulder. Oh, my goodness. As he will go across midfield down to about the 49-yard line. Hello, Mr. Lyles on that one. Big hit.
He just tried to run right through him, but Tommy, they're having success with that little delayed handoff. It seems to be giving Jalen an extra step and getting to that corner and gives his blockers a little bit of time to get out on the linebacker.
DJ Ford goes to the far side. JoJo Staples to the near side. Backfield again behind Burns. Game clock at 45. Burns back to pass. Throws the fade pattern. Nobody's home. JoJo Staples had run an in route after about 8 yards. JT Burns expecting the fly pattern, and they're unable to connect. It brings up 2nd down and 10. Does stop the clock, though. Ball inside midfield at about the 49-yard line.
And again, it goes back what I talked about earlier. I like to see that, taking chances, gambling on 1st down, keeps the defense honest.
Lyles in there, shotgun formation. He'll send Burns out to the far side this time. Lyles steps back, got time, looks in the flats, rolls around from trouble, comes to the near side, still in trouble, throws it down. It's going to be picked off. That time Lyles threw it right in the waiting hands out there, the Shelby County defender. And that is going to be caught by Mayfield out there. And that will end any kind of driving threat for the Vols here at the end of the first half.
JT Burns trying to work his way back to the quarterback that time, and Mayfield just steps right in front of it. But again, as much success they having with Jalen running the football, I understood the 1st down, but I think you try to get the 1st down and get with the leg like you got with Isaac Andrews, you try to get it down inside the 30.
1st down and 10, Shelby County with the football. Again, the tight set, Blythe under center. Drops back. He's looking to pass the football now. He's got pressure, throws it down the middle of the field, incomplete.
Had a guy open.
Slaughter was open
there for a second. The middle was open that time as everybody was covering the deep guys, but number 13, that is John Slaughter, was open for a second across the middle.
Stops with 24 seconds left on the clock. 14-7 our score. 2nd down and 10 for Shelby County. Blythe took that shot. Now they'll go back to the tight offense again. Mayfield dotting the I. They'll hand it off Mayfield right side. He's hitting the backfield going down.
Yeah, you expect them to just try to keep it close to the vest after they took their shot on 1st down. Right now they don't want to take a chance of giving it back to Central with any time left on the clock.
Shelby County looks content to go to the locker room down 7 as they will call timeout here with 2 seconds left. So Shelby County going to take a timeout with only a couple of ticks remaining. I guess you're hoping to throw it long maybe and get a pass interference call?
Well, I watched the quarterback warm up before the game, and Bly, big guy, but not the strongest of arms. Don't know how far he can actually throw it, but I think that's what they're looking for right now, the Hail Mary, and hope the bounce goes their way.
Only 2 seconds remaining. Vols' last 3 drives, 2 of them end in turnovers. The other drive on 4th down. Got to get the offense back going again. Looked unstoppable in the first quarter, but the second, Shelby County's made some adjustments. And the Vols being slowed somewhat in the second. Again, only lead 14-7. Bottom line, you try to get the W and get out of here.
You do. As you mentioned, you win in September so you can play in November. So that's what's important right now, and they got to buckle down and do it.
Shelby County football. It will bring up the final play of the first half as Shelby County comes to the line. Vols with defensive backs about 15, 17 yards away, and Blythe under center. As he will take it, drop back to pass. Got pressure coming around. Steps going to throw it for all he's worth. High floater, and it's going to be up and knocked away, and that is the end of the first half. 14-7, the Vols will take a 7-point lead into the locker room. It's time for your Cabinets Direct halftime report. Again, turnkey solutions for customized new and remodeled dream kitchens. We'll be back in just a moment with your Cabinets Direct halftime report.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself like this homeowner with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely lawn equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
For over 70 years, Curley Motor Company has been serving the Lake Martin area with superior service. Curley Motor Company has quality pre-owned vehicles with down payments as low as $1,000 and flexible payment plans to fit any budget. Most vehicles come with warranties that Curley stands behind, and they even service customer vehicles. View all of Curley's inventory online at www.curleymotor.com. Curley Motor Company not only sells pre-owned vehicles, but offers much more, such as rental cars, headliner repair, and can help you with lost car titles and title work. When you buy a car from Curley Motor Company, you're not just buying a car, you're buying our name.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop, and desktop accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama. Larry Jordan says, y'all come on up here. If you like good catfish, I'm talking about USA farm raised catfish, you gonna love Red's Catfish. Been around for many, many years. Family friendly, you better believe it. And let me tell you just a few things that you can get with that catfish. Hush puppies, coleslaw, some of the best sweet tea you've ever had, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. So it's not just catfish. That's Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama.
Welcome back to the Cabinets Direct Halftime Report. Tommy Wood along with Jeff Colburn here. We are in Columbiana. You see the Vols marching band leaving the field. A great performance here tonight. We were on the wrong side to be able to get the video tonight. So, again, we appreciate their efforts. A phenomenal band each and every week put on a great performance. And, Jeff, let's talk a little bit about the folks at Cabinets Direct. Again, sponsoring halftime. Both the guys, all the guys there have been friends of ours for a long time. And folks, if you're looking for some, if you're remodeling or maybe you're looking to build a home, you need to get in touch with the guys at Cabinets Direct.
You do. Ricky and Greg and Janet and all the folks. They just do a tremendous job. We got a lot of things going on all the way down into the Florida Panhandle and all across the state of Alabama and the state of Georgia. They can deliver the goods, whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for a remodeling job, there's none better to talk to and look at than Ricky Robertson and the guys at Cabinets Direct.
They do a great job. Another group we want to talk about a little bit right now, and that is the Volunteer Athletic Club. They do such an awesome job of promoting volunteer athletics, and not just football. This is a basketball, baseball team, sponsoring group. They sponsor all the sports that are going on at Central High School year-round.
I mean, that's one thing, one of the bright spots we've seen about the consolidation of the school 3 years ago. Back before it's called a quarterback club. No longer is that the case. It's an athletics club, a volunteer booster club. They do a little bit for every sport the school has. Volleyball, girls softball, baseball, basketball. And all you got to do is look around and see what they do. I've said it thousands of times. Any day of the week you want to go out there in the afternoon, you're going to find a handful or more of these volunteers out there working, doing something at the school. Go by there and look at the brand new state-of-the-art facility they're building for the baseball team, the indoor batting cages, the pitching mound, something like $150,000 worth of building, all paid for by the athletic club.
They do a great job, and again, a lot of fundraisers going on, and we try to keep folks informed. And we want to tell you about this one. Coming up, they are going to give away 2 Iron Bowl tickets. Now, all of you know exactly what happened last year at the Iron Bowl, and probably a lot of dramatics as well as this year. So let me encourage you to get in touch with an athletic club member and talk to them about they're raffling off 2 Auburn, Alabama tickets, $1 each, or you can get 6 for $5. They've been donated by Buster Miles Chevrolet Ford in Heflin. They will be giving this away October 24th at halftime. So if you want to support a great organization like the Volunteer Athletic Club, you need to find out more about this and go ahead and get you a ticket and try to see if you can get a chance to go to the Iron Bowl.
And support them any way you can. It was a big thing last year. The people that won real exciting got to see the game of a lifetime in that Iron Bowl last year, and pretty much promises to be much of the same this year. But a time or two a year, some of the best Boston butts you'll eat. They'll go out there and they'll cook 100, 120 Boston butts. They just do a little bit of everything to try to raise money to support athletics at Central High School in Clay County.
And we will try to keep you informed throughout the season of all the things going on. Volunteer Athletic Club do such a tremendous job, and you see him at the ball game. Terry Johnson walking down in front of us right now, and that's one that we were going to try to get up here at halftime, but he is really duty calls that guy as he's running the camera pretty much from the end zone all night, so we understand totally his commitment there. This is the Cabinets Direct Halftime Report. Our score at the break, 14-7. The Volunteers on top. When we come back, we'll break down the first half, get you set for the second right here on the Cabinets Direct Halftime Report.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland portable buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a 4-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success. It's football season, and the Tide is ready to roll again. Bama fans, make sure you have everything you need to show your Tide pride. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg has it all. Polo coaches shirts, game day t-shirts, hats, watches, autographed memorabilia, Daniel Moore prints, and home goods. Bama Wear is also the original home of the popular Bama Girl t-shirts and has plenty of Tide stuff for the Bama ladies, including houndstooth purses, dresses, raincoats, and more. So whether you're gearing up to show your Tide pride at home or the game, there's only one place to go: Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg. You can also get your Tide gear online at BamaWear.com. Roll Tide. We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Hey, just in time for back to school, there's a big sale at Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. Coming right now, folks, is our bottom line sales event. That means brand new Versys like this, 40 miles per gallon. Check this out, $99 a month. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga, you come and see us. Hold on, I thought of one more thing, folks. During the big bottom line sales event, brand spanking new 2015 Nissan Altimas like this, $5,000 off if you like, $199 a month. Make that short drive. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga, you come and see us.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Welcome back, Cabinets Direct Halftime Report. Tommy Wood along with Jeff Colburn as we take a look at some of the events of the first half. 14-7 our score, the Vols on top. It was Central of Clay striking first. Number 16, actually, Jalen Lyles, a 10-yard touchdown run with 6:01 left in the first period. Extra point by Isaac Andrews made it 7-0 our score. And then the Vols defense again continuing to hold Shelby County. They take over another impressive drive. This time it's Jalen Lyles again from 2 yards out. The extra point by Andrews made it 14-0. At that point, you looked at it, Jeff, and Shelby County had not gained much yards at all, and in fact no first downs at that point, but they strike quickly with 11:49 to open up the second period, and that is Mayfield, a 56-yard touchdown run. Extra point was good. 14-7 our score. And then we saw a rejuvenated Shelby County squad. I think that you saw, as we talked about last week, Benjamin Russell really growing up the Vols growing up against Benjamin Russell last week. I think Shelby County, after they got that touchdown, they grabbed the momentum and they started to feel like, hey, maybe we can play with these guys.
And they got a lot of confidence out of that drive, Tommy. They ran a little misdirection with Mayfield, and it turned into about a 56-yard touchdown run. But I tell you, world beaters, the first two drives was the Volunteers. They looked like they was unstoppable. Since then, they've really been survivors. In 3 possessions, they turned it over twice with a fumble and once on downs, and just couldn't get anything going. And you got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front for Shelby County. They started getting pressure. They started getting some penetration. Central kind of wanted to open up their offense and throw the ball a little bit, but the receivers not getting open. Secondary for Shelby County doing a good job, and the guys up front just not giving Burns or Lyles, whichever the case may be, throwing the football, just not giving him time to set his feet and throw the ball.
You look at this team, a lot of missed opportunities for the Vols in the first half. We will see how the second half goes right now. 14-7, Central on top as we open up the second half. Again, thanks for joining us for the Cabinets Direct Halftime Report. Vols football continues in a moment.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teams have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better Banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better Banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better Banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Coleman about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And we have one of the greatest selections to choose from. We have Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. We got it all. So you come see us right here at Clay Automotive and experience the new Clay Way.
Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama. Larry Jordan says, y'all come on up here. If you like good catfish, I'm talking about USA farm raised catfish, you gonna love Red's Catfish. Been around for many, many years. Family friendly, you better believe it. Let me tell you just a few things that you can get with that catfish. Hush puppies, coleslaw, some of the best sweet tea you've ever had, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. So it's not just catfish. That's Red's Catfish Cabin in Crackford, Alabama.
Welcome back to Columbiana. 14-7 our score. Time for a kickoff. Again, brought to you by Talladega Ford. And folks, if you're looking for a new car or truck, check them out, TalladegaFord.com. Jones to kick it off for Shelby County. Back deep, Malik Dark awaits the kick. They'll angle it over for Milstead. Milstead fields it at the 10-yard line. 15 is Milstead. Coming to the near side, trying to get loose and can't. He is brought down at the 20-yard line. That's where the Vols will start. First down and 10. Again, we've seen Jalen Lyles at quarterback. We've seen Peyton Reynolds at quarterback. Also, we have seen J.T. Burns as we've rotated about three tonight. Quasi Jennings also in the backfield, 5'3", 145, a senior. On the outside, Davin Flanord, 6 foot, 155, a sophomore. DJ Ford, 6'2", 185, a junior. Along the front line, Dawson Taylor in at center, 6'2", 190, a junior. The guards are Adam Milam at 5'10", 210, a junior, and Justin Denny, 5'8", 175. I backfield, back behind J.T. Burns. Vols' first possession goes to Lyles right side, splits defenders, will move it out. He'll gain about 3, maybe 4 yards. Tackles Trey Kidd, 6'2", 280, a senior. Also DJ Denny, we have seen him in, as well as Adam Brown on the right side, Peyton Reynolds at tight end. We have also seen Isaac Andrews at a tight end spot as well. Second down. And we'll call it about 6.5 to 7 yards to go. Vols football. DJ Ford comes to the near side. Flanord goes to the far side. I backfield, back behind J.T. Burns. Second down, a short 7. Bobble on the snap, get back on it. And looks like Burns did get the football back, but it's going to bring up a third down and 7.
Tom and JT that time just stepped back a little bit early, and the ball hit him on the fingertips. Lucky to avoid a turnover, but it's hard to tell the offensive line not getting the push they did in the first couple of series. And I don't see a lot of adjustments from Shelby County. Still in that 4-3 base defense, but really just playing with a little more intensity.
Two wideouts go to the left, one will come to the right. Jalen Lyles, shotgun formation, sends JoJo Staples in motion. They will give it to Staples. He's hit the backfield and dropped.
Tollison.
He will drop him back for a huge loss, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The Vols got to punt it out of there.
Big play, Christopher Tollison, a 5'10", 215-pound senior in there at linebacker, getting back into the backfield and making that tackle. A big turnover or a big conversion down miss there for the Central Vols.
Shelby County with a lot of momentum as they come back out in the second half and go 3 and out. Isaac Andrews awaiting the snap at his goal line as he'll try to punt it out of there for the Vols. Slaughter's back deep, low snap. He gets it, punts it out of there. Good kick by Andrews. Slaughter will field it midfield, and fair catch called for, and he will take it right there. First down and 10 for Shelby County at the midfield stripe.
Really the best field position they've had tonight to begin a drive, and they would like nothing more than to come out here. We got a flag on the far side. I'm not sure if it's an illegal man downfield or what it might have been. They might make them come back and re-kick this.
They're sorting it out across the way. And the Shelby County coach not at all thrilled with the turn of events. And he is saying he was off the field. I believe they're going to give him 12 men.
You may be right. We're close enough we can basically hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I took the headphones off so I can make sure I was picking up what I thought I was. And the officials say illegal participation against Shelby County.
It's not going to be enough to give them the first down, but they would certainly probably like to re-kick.
And the coaches will discuss it over here.
He's got the ear of the official.
He does. He has his full attention. Vols will decline and take the punt at the midfield stripe.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. That's why I'm up here not on the field.
So first down and 10 for Shelby County at the midfield stripe. They go right to left on your screen there at home. 10:04 left in the third. 14-7 our score. Vols lead by a touchdown. Linebacker in there now is Clay Tuck, as he is in there for Tyler Smith.
And you got Hunter Bickerstaff at the corner on the far side.
Marcus Heflin over here to the near side. Noah Leary there. DJ Denny. Colby Robinson on the far side. Bobby Carter at an end. Here comes the two tight end look. Tight set, foot to foot, Shelby County. Split outs either way. They'll go to the fullback. He'll gain into Vols territory. They'll mark him at about the 47-yard line. Gain of 2, maybe 3. Brings up second and long.
Not a lot of running room, but a good job up front, DJ Denny, making the tackle that time. But they're trying to make a statement here, Tommy, with this drive. They, like you said, they're lining up very tight and just trying to run right up the gut of this defense.
Great field position to open up this drive. They'll mark him at about the 47.5, so we'll say second and about 8 yards to go. Again, a lot of time in the huddle as they burn the clock. Now they come up, line up foot to foot. You see the lineman in there tight. Eye backfield again. Gut check time, pitch it back. Mayfield in the backfield, they've got him. Clay Tuck spins him down. A loss on the play of a couple, and it's going to bring up third and about 9.
Noah Leary on the foot near side got the penetration, forced him out wide, and Clay Tuck from that backer position comes in there, makes the tackle. But talking about Noah Leary in there for Lane Browning, we noticed coming out of that dressing room, wrapped knee, didn't have his pads on. He's probably finished for the night.
Kind of enjoying being this close to the action, by the way.
Well, you know, they've given them both sideline warnings, but in actuality, there's only about 5, maybe 6 yards between the fence and the sideline.
Big third down play here for both sides. Third and about 9. Shelby County with the I formation. Takes it, drops back, throws it in the flats. It's too high, incomplete. And now Shelby County going to have to punt the football away.
One thing the sophomore has tried to do is just really strong arm some throws tonight, and they've sailed on him, and a big conversion down missed, and we got a flag on the near side.
If it's sideline warning,
I think that's going to be holding probably.
as the officials will say, illegal procedure against Shelby County. And the Vols will no doubt decline this one.
Yeah, you'd think they're going to decline this and force them to punt the ball.
8:28. And the Vols will decline. Milstead stands back at the 15-yard line.
Gave
Punting
up
time.
1 yard to them on that drive time, and really the best defensive stand Central's had since the first 6 or 7 minutes of the ball game.
So Blythe is back in punt formation. Andrew Milstead stands inside the 15. He'll try to keep this one. Low snap, rolls back there, pressure. He does get it out of there. Milstead goes up to catch it, and he will get away from it inside the 15. He'll roll dead at about the 11.
Yeah, smart move. I thought for a minute he was going to try to fill that ball on the roll that time, but a good, smart move by the young guy back there for the Volunteers to get away from it.
And as he comes off the field, several assistant coaches pointing to his head, telling him how smart that play was. Vols now start 1st and 10. And it will be marked dead at about the 12. Volunteer football, 7:57 left in the third. 14-7 our score. Vols up by a touchdown. Forward to the near side, Staples to the far side, eye backfield behind J.T. Burns. He's got the eye behind him, dotting the I is Jalen Lyles. He'll get the call. Lyles hit as soon as he gets to the line, falls forward for maybe a half yard. And it's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Tom, I'm going to tell you right now, the last few series, this offensive line for the Volunteers had their hands full with the defensive front from Shelby County. Walker Wages on the right side, and also big number 91 on the near side. That's Quentin Byrne. They've stood their ground and not let Central get to the corners.
2nd down and about 9. Staples goes to the far side. Ford will come to the near side again. Again, the eye behind J.T. Burns. They'll go to Lyles, left side, nothing. May have fallen forward for about a half yard. Again, Vols keeping it very vanilla right here in the third.
And once again, it's Walker Wages up off the bottom of the pile along with Isaac Parker up front making the stop for the Wildcats.
3rd down, about 8.5 yards to go. Central football. 6:48 and rolling left here in the third. As the Vols will come to the line. Split outs either side. Eye backfield behind J.T. Burns. Burns will take it, sweep it to Lyles. Lyles trying to get to the corner, needs a block, gets one, breaks a tackle for 2, and he's got it out to the 25, and that's good for a 1st down.
Tommy had got a great block out here. I believe it was number 75, Adam Milam. They got the linebacker trying to get penetration in the backfield. Got a good block on him, sprung him for a big run. It's going to move the chains.
Lyles able to turn it around the corner on that sweep. Also Marcus Heflin with a great block from the fullback spot. We got a player down for Shelby County.
Tommy, that's Zachary Scott that was coming in there to try to get Lyles in the backfield when he took that block right to the midsection.
6:28 remaining here in the third, 14-7 our score. Thanks to all of our sponsors, including Sarah Honda of Sylacauga, Southern Pipe and Supply, also Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique of Sylacauga, and Lineville Health and Rehab, bringing you Vol football right here on WAXC TV each and every week. And we look forward to bringing you games throughout the season. Next week on the road again at Leeds, as the Green Wave, one of the top teams in the state, leading over Munford last we heard. They are taking on the Lions, a team we saw in the early season.
And, you know, we heard, what was the score?
10-7.
10-7.
Which was our final then against Munford.
Yeah, so they're playing them tight, but Leeds is a team that everybody's worried about on this schedule this year. Of course, the perennial playoff teams, and Coach Etheridge and his bunch done a good job. We've got to go up there and talk about us doing, we've done this, 20 122 years, been to a lot of high school stadiums, but the thing about moving up into 5A like we have now, we're seeing stadiums we've been going to that we've never been to, and Leeds is one of them.
Leeds will be one of them, and I had a chance to do the Leeds game in the state championship last year, and they opened up with a rematch with Madison Academy and defeated the Mustangs. Kerryon Johnson, Miller, and company.
Didn't think anybody in the state could beat them.
But Leeds
came through and done it.
To Darrell Marshall at quarterback for Leeds. Only a junior, but he is quite a talented quarterback for the Green Wave. First down and 10. Vols splits out either way. Tight end to the left side. It's going to be Burns running the option, gives it off first man through. Good run across the 30 to the 31. That's going to be Marcus Heflin on the carry, and he'll bring it out for a gain.
That's what you and I were talking about at halftime between us while I was out there. We'd like to see a little bit more of that dive play with the fullback, with Dark and Heflin both back there, both hard, powerful runners. They need to use them a little more.
Heat timeout. We're going to take the timeout as well. It's brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Folks, if you need anything from floor to ceiling or appliances as well, go by and see them at Harris Plumbing and Electric. 14-7 our score, 5:59 left in the third. Back after this timeout. This is Vols football on WAXC TV.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself like this homeowner with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely lawn equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
Tallapoosa Ford is your Ford truck dealer for over 35 years. We've delivered on America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150. Tallapoosa Ford has the F-150 you want with a huge selection on site and can order any style or model you need with all the region's most competitive pricing. We service all warranty work with an award-winning service department, so we're with you down the road.
Hello, I'm Jeff Smith, and I'd like to welcome you to Tallapoosa Ford, a family-owned Ford business locally owned for over 35 years. Your friend in the Ford business.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280, Alex City. Your Ford giant in East Central Alabama and your friends in the Ford business.
For over 35 years, Dairy Delight in Ashland's been providing the area some of the best of your favorite comfort food. From the best burgers around to their famous hot dogs and chicken fingers and sandwiches, even the pickiest of eaters can find some great food at Dairy Delight. And never leave without getting one of the hand-spun milkshakes, banana splits, or soft-serve ice cream just to top it off. Visit Dairy Delight on Highway 77 North, just off the square in downtown Ashland to discover what everyone's talking about and become a customer for life.
Do you smoke or dip and want to quit but haven't been able to with conventional means? Try Vapor. It works. Highway 9 Vapor has hundreds of flavors of e-liquid, from full and light flavor cigarettes to Cuban cigar flavor, even dreamsicle, blueberry waffle, and many, many more. Visit Highway 9 Vapor online at highway9vapor.com. That's HWY, the number 9, vapor.com. Call them at 256-252-8665 or stop by the store at 93119 Highway 9 in Lineville. Highway 9 Vapor. Stop smoking and start vaping today.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Welcome back to Columbiana. 14-7 our score. We got 5:59 left in the third. Volunteers leading by a touchdown. Now with second down and a short 6 to go. Burns will take it, goes to the delay handoff to Lyles, right side, breaks a tackle. Lyles off and running, breaks another tackle, 45. He'll bring it out close to midfield.
Kept those legs churning. Austin Childers just hanging on for dear life, able to ride him down, but not before he gets near midfield and gets another first down.
First down and 10. That's good for another Clay Automotive first down. Come and see how the new Clay way happens. Cars are cheaper in the country, keeping the drive alive with Clay County Automotive.
And Tommy, that's that little bit of delayed handoff. Gives him a second in the backfield. The tight end is doing a good job of blocking down that time, opening up the corner, and giving him room to run.
First down and 10. They'll mark it at about the 49-yard line. Vols have it. Wishbone set behind Burns. He'll give it on the right side. That's Dark. Dark is hit, and he will take it into Shelby County territory. And they will mark it at about the 48-yard line. Gain of a couple. Brings up a second down. Actually gains a little more than that. They'll give him a gain of 1, 2, and 3. Let's call it 2nd and 7.
Christopher Tollison wasn't marked as a starter to us from the coaching staff, but here on both series here in this second half really stepped up and playing well from that linebacker position.
Wishbone look back behind J.T. Burns. As he'll take it, bobble it. It's on the turf. He gets back on it. Lost back to the 49. It's going to bring up third down and 10.
Just trying to turn around and forgot to carry the football with him that time and was going to make a pitch to Jalen, but Lord put it on the ground again and almost had another turnover. That's I know about 6 times the ball's been on the ground tonight.
Have not secured the pigskin here tonight in Columbiana. Third down now, about 9. Burns with the eye backfield behind him. 2 wideouts will go to the left side. You got Staples and Ford over there. As Burns will take it, fake it, drop back. Looking, dumps it in the flats. That's going to be Heflin, but he's drilled out of bounds. Needed about 9, picked up about 2. So it's going to bring up a fourth down. We'll call it about 7.
JT just going through his reads. That time had a couple of guys going deep. Heflin coming across the middle underneath the coverage was open. Short pickup, about 4 or 5 yards, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Got to punt the football away, so Isaac Andrews in punt formation for the Volunteers. As he will punt. Shelby County not sold that the Vols are going to punt this one. Now they do, send a man deep. Fourth down and long. Andrews, high floating kick. Fair catch called for, and going to draw the flag. Dawson Taylor down there. Pressure was a little too close, so that's going to be a penalty against the Vols.
When you're down it, you've got to find the football and know where it's at. And that time right in the face of the return man ran into him, and that's going to cost him 10. Tell you, Isaac Andrews, for his first year on the job punting football, doing an excellent job. Not the high-floating spirals, but they're high-floating nonetheless.
Well, and I know that the week before the first game with Munford at practice, Coach Aaron said, I want someone who can kick it 35 and hang it up there so there's no return, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered, and Andrew's done a great job throughout the season.
I tell you, Isaac's one of those kids that if you give him an opportunity to do something, he's going to work hard and earn that job, just like he did with the kicking job. We know how hard he worked last year during the offseason on his place kicking and become one of the better kickers in the state.
Shelby County is going to spend a timeout here with 3:58 left in the third. Momentum, it's been hard to come by tonight, Jeff.
Well, you think you just made a big stop. You got a penalty on that kick. You'd like to get your guys right back out there, but just a miscommunication, not having the right personnel on the field to begin that drive. They got to burn a timeout here at the 3:58 mark of the third period and get their guys over and try to regroup.
Yeah, they, again, Shelby County, as we have seen in the second period, also the third, it's just line up man on man and just drive the ball right at the defense. And, again, Central holding them where they are, but neither team able to really grab the momentum and pull away here. 14-7 our score.
You're right. Neither team able to get a lot going and get a comfortable margin. But up front, the guys up front, nobody's really winning a battle right now. They're all just pretty much holding their own on both sides of the line.
Pretty much a stalemate, and that's pretty much what we've seen here in this ball game. Shelby County starts this one 1st and 10 as they go from right to left, starting at the 33-yard line. High backfield, back behind Blythe. Again, the tight formation. Take it, give it to the fullback, and he'll knife his way up to about the 35. Gain of a couple, and that is Tollison. And again, he's able to fall forward for a couple.
That's one thing Shelby County's done tonight. They've pretty much tried to make their living between the tackles. They'll lull you inside and then use that speed from their tailbacks to try to break a big one to the outside. So far, the Volunteers staying at home pretty well.
You have to know that number 4 is going to get a call here pretty soon and try to bounce it outside. 2nd down and 7. He dots the I. That is Mayfield. Blythe pitches it back to Mayfield, cuts it up. He's hit once and then twice and driven down. He'll struggle forward about the 39. Gain of about 3. And it's going to be 3rd down. And about 3 to go.
And a good job of Clay Tuck out here, the linebacker on this side. Turned that play back to the inside, didn't give up on it, came back to help in on the tackle.
3rd and we'll say closer to 4 for Shelby County. Ball inside their own 40-yard line. Vols defense trying to come up big and get the football back. Again, they go with a tight end on the right side, foot to foot. They're coming right at you. As Blythe will take it, he'll run the option right side. He's in trouble, and he will be brought down, almost losing the football momentarily. But the Vols come up with another stop. Peyton Reynolds on the pile, Clay Tuck as well.
And Tommy, number 31, Marcus Heflin, the defensive end on the far side, got pushed that time, forced his guy into the backfield, right into the path of Blythe as he was trying to turn the corner and force that play to go nowhere.
Andrew Milstead back to return the kick from Blythe as the 3rd quarter is near its end. 2:07 and rolling left here in the 3rd. So Blythe stands back. He'll punt it somewhere around his own 30-yard line. Gets it and blocked. It is blocked. That is going to be Colby Robinson on the block, and the Vols are going to have great field position.
That was just pure effort from Colby Robinson. The up guy really didn't attempt to block him. He saw he had an opportunity, stretched out there and just got a hand on it. A big, big play for the Volunteers.
He's been close a couple of times. That time he eats it alive. And now the Vols are knocking on the door. Great field position at about the 20-yard line. 1st down and 10, Volunteers. Staples comes near side. DJ Ford goes to the far. I backfield again behind JT Burns. Dotting the I is Jalen Lyles. As Burns will pitch it back to Lyles. Lyles looking for a block. Doesn't get much of one. Maybe gets a couple of yards at most. It's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Nothing there. The guy in front of him was just stood up in the hole. Justin Denny trying to get off the block that time, but nowhere to go as Lyles just ran right up his back.
2nd down, we'll say forward progress to the 17, so 2nd and about 7. Vols football again leading 14-7. Game clock now with 1:20 remaining. Jalen Lyles in there at quarterback has the shotgun loaded. Got Quasi Jennings to his right. Motion man is JoJo Staples. They fake it, and then here goes Lyles left side. Needs a block, slips that defender. They're going to get a hold out there, and this one's coming back. DJ Ford, they'll get him with a hold.
It's going to be a hold or a block in the back, but I believe they got him with his arm wrapped around the defender out there, and doing everything he could to pave the way for Lyles, but just got his hands out there and got contact with a hold, and they're going to bring it back.
So it's going to replay 2nd down for the Vols. Again, so many mistakes tonight. When you stop and look at this team not hitting on all cylinders, we saw a much cleaner game from the Vols last Friday than we are seeing this week.
And the first game of the season, we remarked about how well it was played, how mentally prepared they were in the technique, and just didn't have these mistakes. But tonight they've really paid the price for it. They've come at some bad times.
After the penalty, they move the football back. Looks like it's about at the 22-yard line. We'll call it 2nd down and a short 11 to go. Lyles again with the shotgun. Takes it, and he'll give it on the right side. That's Quasi Jennings trying to get outside. Good cut by Quasi. Quasi Jennings will take it and go into about the 16, maybe the 17-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play. Good cut on the inside to pick up positive yardage.
Looked like there was nothing there, but good vision from Quasi to see just a little crease to the outside and picked up what he could. Only at 5'5" and 145 pounds, just not able to bulldoze his way through there.
Third down now and about 9, maybe closer to 8, as Ford will go to the far side. Game clock rolling. Maybe the final play of the third. Eye backfield behind J.T. Burns on 3rd and 8. Burns will take, drop straight back, looking down the middle, throws it.
Almost intercepted.
And a flag comes in. I believe they're going to get pass interference against Shelby County. DJ Ford coming on a little in route. Got a pretty good shove across the back, and I believe the Vols are going to get the first down.
Yeah, I think they're going to call Austin Childers, the safety, getting the arm there around his back a little bit early, and they're going to call him, get him for pass interference.
It will be pass interference against the Wildcats, and that's going to be a Vol first down.
Boy, that's a big break for the Volunteers.
Huge break for Clay Central. Picking up another Clay Automotive first down, folks. You can come see the new Clayway, where cars are cheaper in the country. Right now, we're keeping the drive alive with a Clay County Automotive first down. They will move it forward. Vols will have it. And they will place it inside the 10-yard line. Looks like it's going to be first down and goal for the Volunteers. Just inside the 10. We'll call it about the 9-yard line, at least from our vantage point. We're kind of guessing there.
It appears to be that.
Wishbone set back behind J.T. Burns. Unbalanced line to the right side. They'll give it to on the handoff on the right side. And
I'm not sure if is that another flag coming in late?
Got some pushing and shoving after the play.
I believe
Trey Kidd.
Or maybe Heflin.
There's a flag. And I believe that's going to be Shelby County picking that one up.
Not sure who got the first one, but Shelby County did get the second.
Let's wait and get the official call there. There's a little bit of activity at the end of the play. Shelby County one of the players trying to break things up, and one of his teammates losing a little bit of control, and that's going to hurt him. That's unsportsmanlike, Shelby County. And that is going to move it forward. I believe, Jeff, they got number 91, Quentin Burns. I believe he is going to be the culprit based on the reaction that I'm seeing.
I think you're right, Tommy. The guy on the right side, the big guy over here, a lot of frustration. You know it's hot. You know they're frustrated right now. They got their backs against the goal line, but that's a mental mistake that you can't afford to make for you or your team here.
And that's going to bring up first down and goal to go. Looks like at about the 3-yard line now.
Coach Heath Childers cross away wanting an explanation of exactly what happened. Who knows what happened at the very bottom of the pile, but certainly Shelby County reacted to it, and they're the ones that drew the flag.
As he is again lending an ear to the official. And actually it will be second down and goal to go, but the ball inside the 3-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to end this period.
That's it. We will head to the fourth, 14-7. Vols with a touchdown lead and a chance to go up by 2 scores as they knock on the door. Again, your timeout brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Everything you need from the floor to the ceiling, and you can save thousands on new appliances. You'll find it all at Harris Plumbing and Electric. Your First State Bank score, 14-7, Vols on top. Vols football continues in just a moment.
Hey, just in time for back to school, there's a big sale at Sarah Nissan Sylacauga. Coming right now, folks, is our bottom line sales event. That means brand new Versys like this, 40 miles per gallon. Check this out, $99 a month. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga, you come and see us. Hold on, I thought of one more thing, folks. During the big bottom line sales event, brand spanking new 2015 Nissan Altimas like this, $5,000 off if you like, $199 a month. Make that short drive. Sarah Nissan Sylacauga, you come and see us.
The best Mexican dining experience around is found at Monte Alban Mexican Restaurant. Real authentic Mexican cuisine and atmosphere awaits you at Monte Alban with great specials on popular dishes such as the new chimichanga with shrimp, only $10.99. Beef or chicken chimichanga specials for only $3.99. Choose from select lunch or dinner combinations. Buy one and get one half off. Want to celebrate your birthday? Get a free drink, meal, and dessert when you dine in. 2 convenient locations on the Court Square in Ashland and on Highway 9 in Lineville to serve you.
Lineville Health and Rehab represents a wonderful alternative to traditional long-term care and rehabilitation. Lineville Health and Rehab will meet your or your loved one's needs. At our facility, you will not only find a commitment to quality, but also a professional and caring staff. We welcome you to a tour at our facilities anytime. Lineville Health and Rehab, Lineville, Alabama, where our family cares for yours. 256-396-2104.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teens have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
How come we're selling brand new 2015s when the other guys are selling leftover 2014s? Because we're the auto giant. Hey, coming right now, 2015 Honda Fit, folks, 41 miles per gallon. Look at this, $97 a month. The all-new Sarah Honda, Sylacauga. You come and see us. Hey, it's bigger selection, it's better prices. It's the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Coming right now, folks. One example, fun to drive Honda Accords like this, just $139 a month. Come on, that is so low you can't say no. Sarah Honda, Sylacauga. You come and see us.
About to begin the fourth, 14-7 our score. The Volunteers leading over Shelby County. Second down and goal to go. They say just inside the 5-yard line. Hard to pick up the yard marker from here. So we'll go with the scoreboard and say just inside the 5.
Coming big series right here. They got 3 downs to get it into the end zone. They desperately need to get 7 points out of this drive.
Wishbone set behind Burns. Burns takes, gives left side. Jalen Lyles dives in. Touchdown Volunteers. Jalen Lyles, his 3rd of the night. It's 20-7.
Good effort, good blocking on the left side. Justin Denny and Trey Kidd, and I think Peyton Reynolds out there as well. Good lead block, and Jalen just leaps over the goal line, puts 6 on the board for the Volunteers.
Shelby County scored on the first play of the second period. Now the Vols score on the first play of the 4th period to take a 20-7 lead. 11:57 left in the ball game. Andrews' kick is up. Looks like it's landing in Childersburg as he got all of that one. 21-7. Vols take the lead over the Shelby County Wildcats.
Isaac Andrews not only perfect tonight, but perfect on the year in extra points. 5 of 5 so far, doing a good job there. But that drive and that score set up by the extra effort of Kobe Robinson to get back there and block that punt and give them the ball inside the 20-yard line.
First and again, first down that close, you got to cash it in. Vols get 7. Vol fans breathing a little more easily over here with a 2-touchdown lead.
Tell you, this team constantly leaning and relying on their defense. The offense, we thought after the first 2 series, pretty much broke out of their shell, but they've been pretty stagnant since that period. You have to admit, they've just not got a lot going for them. Of course, a couple of turnovers and a turnover on downs didn't help those numbers any. But again, this offense is just still trying to find its identity.
I think when you look at the stats, you're going to see overwhelmingly in favor of the Vols. But again, with those mental mistakes, when you have a chance to put this game away, and just made several of those, and it's kept Shelby County in the ball game. Talladega Ford kickoff. Folks, if you're looking for a car or truck, check them out on the web, TalladegaFord.com. Isaac Andrews to kick off to Mayfield. Andrews, big boom and kick. Mayfield bobbles it. It's on the turf. Back at the 18. They still haven't picked it up. It's down there, and now Andrews, actually Mayfield, will get back on it at about the 13-yard line.
Yeah, he had another guy trying to pick it up at the same time, and they never could get a handle on it. Mayfield fortunate to fall back on that, and that's number 49 down the field on special teams. That's Tim Henry for the Volunteers.
First down and 10, Shelby County at their own 13-yard line. Fourth period just underway. 21-7 our score. Vols defense trying to go ahead and nail this thing away. Shelby County comes to the line again. No splits in between the guard and the tackle. They are toe-to-toe. Eye backfield, back behind Blythe. They'll run the sweep to the left side. That's Mayfield trying to get to the corner. Wow, Davin Flernord brings him down. Great tackle out there. Good play by number 3.
Flernord, first part of the year, was really getting most of his playing time at receiver on the offense. Last week, a couple of good plays defensively, earned more time. That kind of play right there get him a starter's position on the defensive side of the ball.
He has really been impressive here in the first 3 ball games. 21-7 our score. Vols lead with 11:16 left in the ball game. Eye backfield, back behind Blythe. As he'll take it, sweep it to the near side. Mayfield trying to get a block, cuts it back inside. Peyton Reynolds is waiting there. Along with Noah Leary, they bring him down. It's going to be 3rd and long.
And Tommy, another good job, Bobby Carter. He didn't make that tackle. Stayed with his block out here on the corner, forced that play back to the middle of the field where the rest of the defense could make the tackle.
Carter is very physical out here at the defensive end. He's not getting pushed around, and I tell you what, he has been tough as well these first 3 ball games.
You can be real critical and not be in on the tackle yourself, but Bobby Carter a lot of times just staying with his block, staying in front of his man, forces that play back into the heart of the defense.
Eye backfield behind Blythe once again. Mayfield dots the eye on 3rd down and long. They'll hand it to him on the delay give left side, tries to bounce to that side. Flernord misses him there. Breaks the tackle. DJ Ford brings him down, but not until he picks up the first down out near the 30-yard line.
Tommy, basically the same play Mayfield scored on in the first half, that little misdirection. Yes, the defense, they've taken advantage of this aggressiveness of the defense. They're heading strong off the snap of the ball with the flow of the quarterback. They go back the opposite way. Flernord out there by himself, couldn't make the tackle and gives up the first down.
21-7 our score. The play clock. A game clock stopped at 10:17.
I know you're a Jacksonville grad.
You know, I had to throw that in. I have to slide it in every once in a while. First down and 10. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. Split out comes to the near side. Eye backfield, back behind Blythe. He'll take it, step out here, throw it in the flats. Catch is made, spun away from the defender. 40, 45, midfield. Breaks a tackle there, and then finally brought down at the 45-yard line of the Vols. That is going to be, yeah, I mean, just unable to pull down Carter on that play.
Carter, good job of just running off the coverage that time, stopping on a dime, turning the football delivered on time, and once he caught it, just made one move, made Zachary miss, and he had clear sailing for about 15, 16 yards.
So now Shelby County on the drive, trying to enter the touchdown drive of Central. Got it at the 45-yard line. Eye backfield. Back behind Blythe. Again, the 6'4", 230-pound sophomore. He'll take it. Delay handoff left side. That's Mayfield. Got a gap. Peyton Reynolds meets him in that gap, and they go down at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, good job, Peyton Reynolds. I'm going to tell you, probably one of the best technique tacklers you'll ever come across. Both arms around the legs, brings him down right in his tracks.
Able to bring him down there, but the gain is of 5 yards. We'll call it a 2nd down and 5. Vols are in a dogfight here with 9:12 remaining. Leading 21-7. Split out comes to the near side. That again is Marcus Carter. The eye backfield behind Mason Blythe. Mayfield dots the eye. Nevertheless, go to the fullback. Not much there. Driven back. And on the lead there, that is going to be Tuck. as well as Heflin, Flanord, a host of Vol defenders will stop him there.
Marcus Tuck, the defensive end, got initial contact, and Tuck right there to help him out.
That's going to stop it short of the first down. Third down now, about 4.
Big conversion down here, Tommy, but you know Coach Heath Childers, they're in 4-down territory, trailing by 14 inside the 40-yard line. They're not going to kick the ball away if they don't make it here.
2 plays to gain 4 yards and try to keep this drive alive. Wildcats come to the line. Split out, goes to the far side. Again, the big quarterback up under center. He'll give it off. Mayfield comes near side. He's hit, and they will bring him down right there. Well played in that interior. That's Carter again.
Carter and Heflin cheating down the line of scrimmage that time. Gets on his back. Carter and Heflin come in there Reynolds rather to finish him off.
It is 4th down and about 3.5 yards to go.
They've relied on this defense so far. They got to step up big one more time. Looking at about 3.5, maybe 4 yards to go for a first down.
Big play for the defense. Again, prepare for the long snap count. That's gotten us a couple of times in 2 weeks.
Yep.
High backfield behind Blythe. As he'll take it, drop back, look in the flats. Coverage is there, picked off. Dion Drummond actually knocked it down, but great coverage there as he knocks it away, and it will be volunteer football.
Dion just stayed with him that time, kept his hands off of him, got the hand on the inside between the receiver and the ball, knocked it loose, and a good job of forcing that ball out.
Leeds now leading over Munford 16-7. That's a team we will see next week, so pretty good ball game going on.
I said when we left over there the other night, Munford might have had one of the better defenses we'll see this year.
That's right. Vols have it first down and 10. This drive begins at the 38-yard line, going right to left, 7:15 remaining here in this ball game. Wishbone set behind J.T. Burns. Burns will take it, and before the play is underway, timeout called for by Shelby County.
Yeah, I fixed that. I didn't see a flag, but Coach Childers got that timeout just before it was snapped.
Thanks to all the sponsors bringing you Vol football on WAXC TV throughout the year. They include Tallapoosa Ford, Dairy Delight of Ashland, also Depot Computer of Alex City, Highway 9 Vapor, and Central Alabama Community College. Following the game tonight, we'll be naming our Young's Drugstore Player of the Game. Of course, Young's Drugstore doing a great job. What have we got going on?
Well, Coach Herron had forced Dawson Taylor and J.T. Burns over here during this timeout. They're doing nothing but practicing snapping the ball and getting a clean handoff. He threw it down on the ground, says they'll practice.
I knew that JT on that last snap kind of bobbled it just a little bit before Shelby County, before the play was blown dead. So Coach Herron again instilling that.
They're doing in the lunchroom next week.
Could very well be part of the week for sure, as we've seen a lot of bobbled snaps and miscues offensively tonight. Balls laid on the ground, so that will be a focus, I'm sure, next week for the Volunteers. Tyler Smith back in there at fullback. They'll do the offset wishbone to the near side. J.T. Burns will take it. He'll sweep it to the left side. Jalen Lyles trying to get a block. He gets the corner, and he's chopped down as he crosses the 40-yard line. Will dive out close to the 44. We'll go gain of 6. And it's going to bring up a second down and a short 5.
Tom, as we roll under the 7-minute mark with a 14-point lead, you and I both know we're going to see a steady diet of number 16 to the right and to the left right now. They want to put the ball in their playmakers' hands, hope he can pick up a couple of first downs and, more or less salt this game away.
Not sure how many carries he has tonight, but we'll try to find that before we end our broadcast here this evening. But what a night it's been for Jalen Lyles. He has really executed well. Wishbone set back behind him. Second down, we'll say about 5. Vol's going to try to milk the clock as long as they can. And they'll give it off on the right side to Dark. Malik Dark is hit once, breaks a tackle, runs forward inside the 45 or outside the 45 to about the 46. Gain of 3 tough yards for Malik Dark.
Yeah, going to come up a couple of yards short, but you know how I feel about this kid. I like to see him carry the ball. Very physical, north and south runner, protects the football, and I like to see him get a few more touches.
Runs the ball hard and able to pick up 2 to 3 yards. We'll call it 3rd down and a couple to go. And an official timeout. It is time for the heat break. We'll take the break as well. Timeout's brought to you by Harris Plumbing and Electric. Everything you need from floor to ceiling. Check them out at Harris Plumbing and Electric. 5:58 remaining in the ball game. 21-7. Vols on top. We'll be back with more Vols football in just a moment.
We're selling all brand new cars below invoice. That's right. You buy a new car from us, it's below invoice. We have interest rates that are below those credit union interest rates. We even have 0% on new vehicles. And on our pre-owned selection, we have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles that we've ever had here at Clay Automotive. So you come pick you one out, you'll love it. And come experience the new Clay way.
Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen in Hackneyville is serving up some good old-fashioned cooking. From their famous fried catfish to delicious chicken fingers, pork chops, hamburger steaks, and even prime-cut steaks, as well as sandwiches. Don't forget about their daily lunch specials for that quick, good down-home lunch every Tuesday through Friday. Miss Kitty's Country Kitchen makes it so good you'll think Mama's in the kitchen. So load up the family and go see Miss Kitty and Tommy for the best food at affordable prices in Hackneyville. Call 256-329-3111. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m.
First State Bank is a community-owned bank established in 1971 with a mission to be the bank for all people in the area with a primary focus on good old-fashioned customer service. First State Bank has convenient branches located in Lineville, Ashland, and Wedowee. Since its founding, First State Bank has continued to grow and keep up with the banking industry changes in technology to give its customers the best service available, such as internet and mobile banking. First State Bank, here to make dreams come true for people just like you.
Why pay more for name brand children's, boys, juniors, and misses clothing when you can save big at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga? A great selection of names like Polo, Abercrombie, Mud Pie, and more. Upsy Daisy has maternity clothing for expecting mothers and accessories like bedding, strollers, and car seats. And they're all at affordable prices. And if you're cleaning out your closets, Upsy Daisy will even buy, consign, or offer store credit for trade-ins. See TJ, Cindy, and the rest of the staff at Upsy Daisy Resale Boutique in Sylacauga.
Harris Plumbing and Electric, just off the Ashland Square, has everything you need from the floor to the ceiling. Any project, big or small, looking to upgrade those dinosaur appliances? They have a huge warehouse of scratch and dent GE appliances that will save you thousands. You'll even have to look real hard for the scratches, and they come with factory warranties. You owe it to yourself to shop Harris Plumbing and Electric, where your dream kitchens become reality. Located just off the Ashland Square, give them a call today at 256-354-5600. Harris Plumbing and Electric is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 70 years, Curley Motor Company has been serving the Lake Martin area with superior service. Curley Motor Company has quality pre-owned vehicles with down payments as low as $1,000 and flexible payment plans to fit any budget. Most vehicles come with warranties that Curley stands behind, and they even service customer vehicles. View all of Curley's inventory online at www.curleymotor.com. Curley Motor Company not only sells pre-owned vehicles, but offers much more, such as rental cars, headliner repair, and can help you with lost car titles and title work. When you buy a car from Curley Motor Company, you're not just buying a car, you're buying our name.
3rd down, about 3 for the Volunteers. Actually closer to 2. Wishbone set behind. Jalen Lyles gets the call. Lyles has got his first down, weaving his way across midfield. And he almost busted out of there, Jeff.
Tried to. Tommy just rode the back of the big guys up front. A good push off the snap of the ball. Leading the way is number 75, and that is Adam Milam. Trey Kidd, looks like also maybe.
Big block on that side. Yeah, he did. Great job.
Tried to see who it was over there, but a good job just getting a push, getting some penetration, and picking up the first down.
Another Clay Automotive first down for the Volunteers. Wishbone set back behind Burns. He'll take it. Right side it goes to Dark. He's in the trouble in the backfield. Made a great move to get back to the line of scrimmage and maybe fall forward for a yard.
Tommy, I tell you, I guess one thing I'm impressed with, surprised with, is the way Shelby County's covered the corners tonight. We thought coming in here that Central Clay County probably had the advantage speed-wise, but good, solid base defense. But Shelby County's played it well, and they've really not allowed them to get the corners and get those big yards.
Don't forget, following the game, Southern Union Community College post-game wrap-up. At Southern Union, you begin here, and you can go anywhere. Again, as they bring you Vol football each and every week right here on WAXC TV. Second down and about 9 to go. Wishbone set back behind Burns. Game clock and movement.
Had to be, yeah.
Trying to move, that's going to be illegal procedure against the Vols. Spent too long in the huddle, then got to the line, had to try to rush things, and that did not bode well. That's going to cost them 5 and take it back to second now and about 14.
Yeah, again, it's a mental mistake that you'd like to see them corrected by this point in the season, but been several of those tonight, letting the play clock run down short and just not keeping your head in the ball game.
Vols trying to go to 1-0 in region play. As they will come to the line here, Wishbone set back behind Burns. Second and about 14. As he will let the clock wind down, take the snap, fake it, drop back to pass. Got his man deep, throwing it for Isaac Andrews. Andrews is down there and unable to connect, just about a yard overthrown. And it's going to bring up a third down now, looking for Isaac down the middle of the field.
Yeah, Isaac had gotten about a step on the defender that time, was open for a minute, a little bit late. Letting go of the ball was Burns, but just over the outside shoulder, and Andrews unable to come up with a big catch.
Brings up third down and about 14 yards to go for the Vols. Game clock stopped at 4:16 remaining here in this ball game. Vols in command, 21-7. DJ Ford goes to the far side. JT Burns, along with JoJo Staples and Davin Flanord to the near side. Jalen Lyles loads up the shotgun, going to step back, leave it with Quasi Jennings, nothing.
Wow, there's Tollison again.
And loses his helmet again. But no gain on that. Now the Vols got to punt the football away.
Terry Tollison really stepped in here big time for Shelby County here in this second half, made 2 or 3 real big plays on conversion downs. And the bad play about that pass deep a while ago, being incomplete, it did stop the clock, give Shelby County some extra time to play.
Play clock has not begun at this point. Now they'll set it in motion. So the Vols can milk it as long as they want to here. Punting unit comes on the field.
Right here is real critical for Dawson Taylor to get a good snap back there to Andrews.
They switch the footballs out. And Andrews back in punt formation. Good snap back there to him. Gets it out of there. Wow, what a booming kick. Back and fielded inside the 10-yard line. So, again, that's Slaughter pulling it in, but Isaac Andrews with a great punt right there to pin them deep.
I tell you, really come through tonight kicking the ball. They really avoided from that big field position switch that could have happened a couple of times, but Andrews with a great punt there, going to pin them back about the 8-yard line.
It will be first down and 10 for Shelby County, beginning at their own 8. Vols try to come up with another defensive stop here. 3:12 remaining in the ball game. Vols trying to move to 2-1 on the year, 1-0 in region play. High backfield behind Blythe. He'll go Mayfield left side. Mayfield met in the hole by Peyton Reynolds. Wow.
That's meat.
They are
That's what you want to put it.
right in the gap. Those two collided.
Tell you what, you give Peyton Reynolds a shot straight up. My money's on Reynolds every time.
I'm thinking you're right. He took a big shot right there. A gain of about a half yard. We'll call it second down at about 9.
Peyton Reynolds gets his feet planted, his legs bent. It's just hard to move him out of the hole.
Blythe comes up, and timeout, I believe, is called for by Shelby County. They will take the timeout. 2:36 remaining in the ballgame. Jeff, your thoughts on the ballgame tonight?
Well, I'd love to say it's been an exciting ballgame. It's been anything but that. Not really what we expected after the first 6 minutes. We thought, we were going to see a lot of offense up and down the field, but to each of them's credit, Shelby County really didn't change their defense. I think they more or less challenged their guys. They've stepped up, they filled the gaps, might have slanted a little bit more, but they played well. Central, again, still trying to find that offensive rhythm and getting something going. I understand Jalen is your workhorse. I understand he's your go-to guy. But you got somebody like JoJo Staples. You got to find a way to get the ball in his hands offensively sometime during this ball game.
The first half, again, missed opportunities. The Vols moved up and down the football field, could not cash it in. And Shelby County able to hang around, only 14-7 at the half, and the Vols have put one more touchdown on the board here in the second to take a 21-7 lead. 2:36 remaining in the ball game. And like we said a little bit earlier, you just want to get a win and get on out of here.
You talk about missed opportunities 3 times in the last 4 minutes of the first half. Clay Central had the ball inside Shelby County's 40-yard line on 3 different possessions and never got a point out of it. 2 turnovers with fumbles and 1 on downs, and got nothing to show for
And then
it.
an interception as well. So right now, Carter splits out here. He's guarded by Bobby Carter. And Blythe loads up the shotgun. Got 2 receivers either side. Blythe going to take it, roll out the right. Got pressure, stops, throwing it down there for all he's worth. It's incomplete. That time just throwing it down the middle of the field and kind of a Hail Mary type pass.
Yeah, trying to get rid of it really to save his skin because there's a lot of pressure coming. He was looking for DeAndre Sawyer down here around the 40-yard line in the middle of the field, but Bobby Carter peeled off that time, stayed with him, was right there step for step in coverage.
2:29 remaining here, 21-7 our score. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 8 for Shelby County. 2 wideouts either side for Blythe. He's got Tollison to his right, low snap, rolls out right. Looking in the flats, throws it down there, and it's going to be knocked away. JoJo Staples comes over and bats the football away, and that brings up 4th down and 8.
JoJo showed you that closing speed that time, Tommy, probably 7 or 8 yards away from the receiver when the ball was turned loose and got over there in time to knock it down.
Flag across the way. Once again, the Yellow Hankies are flying.
There's
2:22.
been a lot of penalties and a lot of mistakes made in this ball game tonight.
They will sort it out on the far hash, and the official will give the indication. Unsportsmanlike against Central, and unsportsmanlike against Shelby County. So we get to see that famous 15-yard march either way.
Yeah, and you know there's 2:22 remaining in this ball game, and you got to hope that's the 3rd unsportsmanlike penalty here in the last few minutes. And of course they got to count it off one way and then back the other, but you got to hope they keep it in check.
Coach Herron wanting to know the number of the 15-yard of the unsportsmanlike call over here on the near side.
Got to be Flanard, because he and the receiver on that far side were the only guys on that side of the field.
Maybe that's it, yeah. It could have been on the far side. Nevertheless, we're back to 4th down and about 8.5. So offsetting penalties. And it will bring up, again, a long way to go for Shelby County. Vols can get a stop here. Start to wind things down here in Columbiana. 2 split outs come to the near side. 2 will go to the far side. Again, back is Blythe. Got pressure, steps up, throws it. Got his man caught by Mayfield. Mayfield's hit once, twice, and he's got his 1st down out to about the 42.
Good job of Mayfield of coming across the zone that time. Got a step, found the seam, and also good job quarterback delivering the football. JoJo Staples tried to put a shoulder down, but really Mayfield ran right through that, and DJ Ford finally makes the stop.
Mayfield very compact, but he is a tough runner. I know that he has had some scholarship opportunities possibly at the next level. And
he's only a junior.
He's again one of the tougher juniors we've seen in the early season. Back into the flats it goes. The catch is made and going to be brought down at the 45-yard line. Deion Drummond's Tyler Smith on to make the hit.
And again, that's DeAndre Sawyer out here, just a little curl route. Everybody else runs the coverage off. He curls out about 7 or 8 yards deep and makes the catch.
Game clock rolling now, 1:40 remaining. 2nd down and about 6 to go for the Wildcats. Don't seem to be in too much of a hurry here offensively. Down by a couple of scores. Blythe, shotgun set. And he'll take the snap, roll to the left side this time. Got pressure. Turns it, throws it down the middle of the field. Double coverage, good coverage. That's Marcus Heflin and DJ Ford combining to knock that away.
Yeah, Heflin had the underneath coverage that time, forward over the top, and both of them there about the time the football was, and knocks it to the ground.
I think when you're looking at quarterback Blythe, I think that you're seeing a guy that's still not quite sure of, playing this position. Again, he's only a sophomore, big kid, but looks very unsure as he rolls out on where he wants to go with the football.
And if I'm the coaching staff, I hope he's through growing.
Yeah.
He gets much bigger.
He's a tackle.
He's looking at a tackle or a guard, at 6'3", 240 pounds. Pretty mobile for a kid his size, and shows glimpses of having a pretty decent arm.
At 6'3", 240, where would he rank on the Central team as far as size?
Right dead in the middle of the line.
I'm telling you, it's where he would be. 2 split outs go either way. Shelby County with it. Back, it's Blythe. Got pressure from Colby Robinson. Colby can't get him. He throws it across the field. Catch is made, and the hit is made as well.
Gonna get the first
But
down.
that is a first down to the 46-yard line.
And a lot of credit to his receivers to work back to the football. And Blythe, again, the sophomore, good job of scanning the field, finding that open guy, and delivering the football.
1:04 remaining. Shelby County at about the 47.5-yard line of Central. Under a minute now rolling. Split outs are either way, 2 to either side for Blythe. As the Vols switch the defensive coverage up, low snap, Blythe gets it, rolls out to the left, throws it too high, incomplete.
Tommy, I think the last half of this ball game has done as much for Shelby County tonight as it did for Central Clay County last Friday night in that last quarter. They've gained a lot of confidence. They've learned a lot about themselves. The country got to be pleased with the effort, number one, but also they've executed better. They've not turned the ball over, but once or twice tonight, and they've really done well.
I'm not a coach, but this team looks so much more comfortable in this offensive set than the tight handoffs up the middle. They look so much more comfortable that they may be finding their identity here tonight. Blythe rolls out to the right side, got pressure, steps up. He's going to be hit and dropped. Tim Henry on the hit at the 49-yard line, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
Good job up the middle again. That looked like Tyler Smith with the initial pressure, get him out of the pocket. Tim Henry comes across and makes the tackle.
Under 20 seconds remaining in this ball game. This should wind us up here in Columbiana. Don't forget Southern Union post-game show, and we'll name our Young's Drugstore Player of the Game as well. 2 split outs either way. Going to have to hurry to get the snap off. And he does take the snap, rolls out, steps back. Colby Robinson on him, going to throw it down there, and it's going to be incomplete, and that's going to be it. Volunteers move to 2-1 on the Young season, 21-7. The Vols get the win over Shelby County, and they are 1-0 in region play. We'll take this time out. When we come back, Southern Union Community College post-game show as we'll wrap things up from a victorious Columbiana as we continue Vols football on WAXC TV.
Looking for a reliable mid to late model vehicle at an affordable price? Hallman Automotive of Lineville can help you with several lending options to get you the best rates with low payments on cars, trucks, and SUVs. Credit problems? No worries. Hallman can get you financed. Hallman also has Graceland portable buildings and many options with financing available and no credit check. Need work done? Count on Hallman Automotive and Transmission. Certified ASC technicians with 25 years experience in business. Alignments, brakes, transmissions, tires, and much more. Count on Hallman Automotive for all your auto needs. A hometown business with hometown people you can deal with.
At Cabinets Direct, we strive to provide top quality products along with professional and courteous service. As a family-owned and operated company, we have over 40 years of combined experience in cabinetry sales and installation. We offer a wide range of cabinetry with fully customizable options. We also use only locally made products, keeping our money in our community. For more information, give us a call or visit our showroom. Cabinets Direct.
There's more than one way to get professional lawn care. Do it yourself like this homeowner with whatever this is. Pros use reliable, powerful Gravely equipment. This homeowner gets by with something else. Gravely delivers the high performance and quality professionals stake their reputation on. Gravely outpowers, outlasts, outperforms. Get what the pros use.
Get Gravely Lawn Equipment and more at Abernathy Farm Supply in Alexander City.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280 in Alex City has delivered new Fords for 35 years. Need fuel efficiency with style? See the best selection of 13 Ford Fusions delivering 38 MPG in a new stylish package. Check out the Hybrid C Max crossover now on the lot, offering roomy comfort with an amazing 47 MPG, rating highway and city.
Hello, this is Jeff Smith with Tallapoosa Ford. I'd like to welcome you to our dealership and experience our low-pressure sales. With non-commissioned salespeople, our sales force is here to serve you.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford, Highway 280, Alex City. If we don't have it, we'll get it, guaranteed.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Back in Columbiana, thanks for joining us for the Southern Union Community College post-game wrap-up. You begin at Southern Union. You can go anywhere. Again, proud to sponsor Vols football right here on WAXC TV. Glad to have you checking us out and checking out another Vols win tonight. 21-7, Jeff. The Volunteers get the huge win over Shelby County.
Well, again, Tommy, you have to be honest with yourself and say it wasn't pretty. The first 6 minutes of the ball game looked real good, but things either seem to fall apart there or just mental mistakes. And I know Coach Herron's going to take a win any way he can. We both agree on that. But when they sit down and look at game film tomorrow afternoon or Sunday afternoon, whenever the time might come, they're going to realize that they got a lot of work to do. Just to being perfectly honest, they got a lot of work to do, especially offensively, to find something that'll work. You know, you ride Jalen Lyles, I'm sure probably over 150 yards tonight. I don't know exactly, but
184.
184.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, and he didn't get them in big chunks, a couple of big runs, but outside of that, everything was hard earned 4 or 5 yards at a time. But you know, they've got to find somebody to step up, take over a role to give him some relief, because it's a long season, and you and I both know we've seen years as the past couple of years where Central really wasn't tested for the first 5, 6, 7 weeks of the ballgame. They never had to play in the fourth quarter.
Right.
3 weeks in a row to open this season, they've had to play 4 quarters of football, and you got to hope that pays dividends down the road.
That's exactly right. Again, the Vols get the win 21-7. You are listening to your Southern Union Community College post-game wrap-up. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we will wind things up from Columbiana. Again, final score: Volunteers win 21-7. This is Central Football on WAXC TV.
Young's Drug Store has proudly served the citizens of Lineville and the surrounding areas for more than 50 years, providing fast, friendly service. At Young's Drug Store, you're more than just a number, which is why we strive to always greet you with a warm hello and friendly smile. Young's Drug Store offers a convenient drive-through window, prescription compounding, vaccination services, and after-hours emergency availability to better serve you. Young's Drug Store now even has the convenience of viewing and refilling your prescriptions online at youngsdrugstore.llc.com. Young's Drug Store, located on Highway 9 in Lineville, 256-396-5632.
For top quality sales and top quality service to back it up, look no further than Chainsaw Sales and Service on Highway 9 in Goodwater. Get the best names in chainsaws, trimmers, and mowers.
Steel.
A leading brand in chainsaws and lawn equipment.
Hustler.
The top-selling zero-turn lawnmower. At Chainsaw Sales and Service, you not only get the best product available, you can count on Jackie and his staff to provide the best service around for all your small engine needs, from parts to service. Contact Chainsaw Sales and Service at 256-839-6607.
What a great tradition, serving Clay, Tallapoosa, and surrounding counties for decades. Not just a great store for plumbing supplies and service, but a showroom and salespeople to help you with decisions on brand name Delta faucets and custom shower system. Make sure you pick up the heavy-duty and well-insulated K2 coolers. Southern Pipe and Supplies, located on Dadeville Road in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4235.
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop, and desktop accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Coleman about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
You may know them from high school, from the local grocery store, or even your own neighborhood. These local teens have embarked on a new journey, one that begins at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu/journey to see the life's journey these students have planned. We believe that you have an amazing journey ahead of you too, and Southern Union is the perfect place to begin at an affordable price close to home. Southern Union, where the journey begins.
Back in Columbiana, the Central Volunteers with a 21-7 win tonight to move to 1-0 in region play. Big win for the Vols after falling last week to Benjamin Russell. Get back on the winning side. And, Jeff, let's talk about how it started out. You and I were anticipating an offensive shootout to begin with as Central jumped on the board with 6:01 remaining in the first period. 10-yard touchdown run for Jalen Lyles. Made it 6-0. Extra point made it 7-0 as Andrews converted there. Then the Vols with 2:56 remaining in the first period. Again, it's Lyles. 2-yard touchdown run. Made it 13-0. Extra point made it 14-0. But Shelby County comes back. First play in the second period. A 56-yard touchdown run for Mayfield with 11:49 left in the first half. Cuts the lead in half, 14-7. We stayed that way until the fourth. And the first play of the fourth period, it's number 16 again, Jalen Lyles. 5-yard touchdown run. And the extra point by Andrews made it a 21-7 win. And the Vols will get the victory there.
I tell you what, Colbert Robinson with that big play to get in there and block the punt. Give them first down inside Shelby County 20-yard line and gives them that little bit of a buffer, that little bit of breathing room there in the fourth period. But I tell you, outside of that, Tommy, this is a nail-biter. This comes down to the final whistle. And, again, a lot of credit. These kids played their hearts out, but coaches from both sides going to address a lot of mental mistakes, a lot of things that they didn't like to see go on tonight. But again, I keep harping back to it. Something Central's got to do. They got to find an offensive rhythm.
That's it. Find the rhythm and protect the football. It's time to name your Young's Drugstore Player of the Game. Of course, Young's Drugstore serving Clay and surrounding counties for over 30 years, or 50 years, I should say. Do a great job. We appreciate them sponsor our Player of the Game. Jeff and I, we've talked about it tonight. I think we've got to go Jalen Lyles as our Young's Drugstore Player of the Game. Looking at the stats in this ball game, we're talking about 3 touchdowns, 184 yards rushing the football tonight for Jalen Lyles, and he is our Young's Drugstore Player of the Game.
He is, and you just can't overlook that fact. He's always there. He's always ready to take the ball. He wants the ball in his hands on every snap, and Jalen, just a workhorse, keeps this offense churning and done an outstanding job tonight. And one of the things that's really been a big benefit to him, and we have to brag on the guys on the defensive side with Bobby Carter, Drummonds, and those folks. They've stepped up their game where Jalen doesn't have to go out there and play defense, and that gives him a foot or step up when he's on the offensive side of the ball.
Another big key to that is Davin Flanord. Exactly. We have seen him grow, and another great game by him tonight, and just saw him down on the field with his dad there, and congratulating him there. But again, Jalen Lyles, our Young's Drugstore Player of the Game, and we congratulate him and the Volunteers. Again, 2-1 after the 21-7 win. Next week, we're on the road to Leeds as the Vols take on the Green Wave. For Jeff Coburn, I'm Tommy Wood saying see you next time on WAXC TV.